I'm going to come back in. Oh, we're live.
Sorry, I'd already pressed
We are live. Okay, well, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good day to everybody here. Well, we're live. Let's have a little video quickly. Let's find something to put on. Here we go, Charlie boy.
So, DJ Khaled, how would you describe Charlie Walsh?
He knows that I mean that.
Sorry, he is a legend, isn't he? He is. Sorry, my bad. I pressed the button again. Hey, listen, we've got one person in the, and that's who it is. That's going to be who it is. How do you know that, though, Titch? That's what I want to know. How do you tell who's in the chat when I can't even see it myself?
I feel it. I can feel it. He was first in the chat yesterday.
Oh, here he is. Look. There he is. You're right. You ain't fucking wrong, mate. Hey, look at that.
Wow.
So anyway, good evening, Hammerhead. How are you, sir? As you can see, it's myself, it's Titch, and we have Wally World in the house. Welcome to you, Wally World. Thank you for joining us, mate. Hammerhead saying, big up your chest, everybody. We are massive. We are massive. And well, you know, there's more in the chat in the studio than there are in the chat. Oh, actually, no, look, there's 3 others in there now. Look, 2 others even. Well, this is growing faster than I expected. I have no idea what we're doing tonight. This is just an appreciation for our viewers. We love you guys. You know, it's nice to have you in here. Hammerhead, what you saying, man?
I don't care
what anyone says.
Love that.
Listen, guys,
Hammerhead,
you are one of our favourites. In fact, I would probably go so far as to say you're one of our top 3, man, because you know, you give us information, you do your research and stuff, and you help us out when we're struggling. And believe me, when it's me and Kieran on camera, we struggle a lot. And you help us out a lot, Hammerhead. Thank you. You are appreciated. And now that Peach has sorted out how to do the moderating, don't be too surprised if you've got a spanner next to your name next time you come on.
Spannerhead.
Guys, Spannerhead. That's what we're going to have to call you. We got a Spannerette, which will be Hammerette, and you will be Spannerhead. That's how we're going to refer to you from now on, buddy. That sounds great. Titch, tell me something, man.
Let me apologize for the delay as well, Hammerhead. Sorry, because there's other people watching. Should have went live at 10:30, then it was 11, then it was 12. And, you know, Peach done it out of respect for WeStHaM Network, I think. I'll be honest with you. I don't know where this is going to start and finish in regards to what I want to say. And I will tell you this, yeah. I spoke off camera, and I had a lot to say regarding a certain individual and a little situation. Now, I didn't realize we wasn't live, and maybe that happened for a reason. So YouTube is not about drama and all that, and nothing in my life involves any drama. And some people don't really deserve the attention, right? So, like I said, I'm freestyling this, and I've said enough and shown enough. This is evidence and logical thinking as to if anybody wants to question, what happened to last night's stream or why it may be gone or whatever. And that would you guys agree that I said enough and showed you enough in there to say, you know what? Something's going on, but it's not what maybe is being implied.
Yeah, it's certainly a mystery, like what happened to that stream that seemed to deleted or something. We don't quite know, as I understand it. Yeah. So.
I've done a bit of investigation this afternoon as to where that video could be. It's not in StreamYard. It's not in YouTube. It's not in Twitter. And we're at a loss as to where that video is. Literally. And we would like to find that because there's stuff in there that backs up everything that Titch has just said, and maybe stuff that you're about to say as well. So please continue, mate. You know, we've interrupted you.
Like I said, I'm very I don't want to make this about, and I would have done this on my channel, but you know, everybody that was there last night was on this channel. Otherwise, you know, I'll do it on that channel, so I'm not bringing any unwanted attention here. But you know, sometimes you just gotta say what you gotta say because you know you've been put in a position to do so, right? Last night, for those that didn't watch it, you know, we spoke, and the conversation, when other people joined, the narrative changed dramatically. I said I wasn't comfortable, and you know, one person sort of, you know, he was very I like the way that this person, you know, he kind of made the audience know, listen, this wasn't Titch's words, you know, I'm saying this in response to potentially what Titch, you know, his issue might be, but you know, it might just boil down to money event. And he really clarified that you know, that's what he's saying based off of, you know, that maybe my gripe with certain people and how they conduct themselves on YouTube, right? So this was all backed up, and I thought that's a good thing because, you know, like some people will once again change the narrative and run back and tell people, oh, you should have heard what Titch was saying, and then you know, you say, well, just go back to the video and you'll see that this person is either, you know, he's got it wrong or he's lying. So going back to the stream, right? My first thought when Peach, I didn't realize at 4:16 Peach had voice noted me saying, oh, the stream's gone and all that. But obviously I went to bed yesterday. I came out of stream, ended this my tab, and then I had to sign out of WeStHaMRaNdoM and log back into my Hammers Fans United, which obviously I've paid for streamer. Everyone knows that. And then I had a few little things that, you know, I'm looking at, that I'm working on. Then I went to bed and I put, you know, Kieran and Peach talking about cookies or something like that. So I didn't check my phone at 4:16. And anyway, so Peach has said, you know, everything's gone, and you know, like, so I thought, and I've said this off air, I thought Peach is, you know, he's making a mistake and that. So I went on there on my phone, which I didn't, no, I didn't, sorry. Yeah, I went on my phone. I had to sign in on my phone because obviously I'm signing to my StreamYard. And then I said, look, Peach, I can't see certain information that I need to see. When I finish drinking my coffee, I'm going to go upstairs on this device. So I had to sign in. And then when I signed in, it said, you know, error 404 or something like that. So what it also said, and there's this point to what I'm saying, what it also said was we had used 0 hours of 50 hours storage, which is never, ever the case. Like, even, like I said, I do, you know, the maintenance sometimes on this channel just to, you know, if it's like 47, I might get it down to 32 because there's so many videos and some of them. So you just, you know, clean it up a bit. Now, the fact that it had 0 means that everything is deleted. Now, one theory I had was that maybe, you know, there was a 6.5 hour stream. Then there was that one last night. Maybe it had gone over the 50 hours and, you know, I don't know what the scenario is. And maybe because of that, you've gone over the 50 hours, maybe by 4 hours or so. It might have, yeah. So I'm thinking very non-cynical, like, you know, like, because like Peach is like, no, I think somebody, you know, phoned up and got it taken down. I said, look, no one's got that power to do that. And on based off of what? Like on what basis? There was nothing said. It was just a discussion. There was nothing bad. There was nothing even political on there. There was nothing on there for it to be, you know, someone to have that taken down. Now, my issue is this. And I said, once again, I said this on camera, these will come back me up. I thought I was live. So what I'm saying now, I said, look, Wally, and Wally's here, by the way, because he was here last night, you know, so he can correct me if he say that, oh, Titch, actually, he can do it. And I've got no problem with that. So what did I say? I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, sorry. So when I first came into here and I thought it was live, I said, who, you know, as a collective, who should have an issue with the video not being there? And I think Budgie said we should, as WeStHaMRaNdoM, you know, part of the channel, we should have issue with that.
I don't think that. I know that it should be us that
should
has
be the
a problem with the video being missing because none of us have deleted it. So therefore, somebody else has either got access to the account, which is a concern, or there's been a complaint, which is a concern. So let's deal with that. Carry on, please, Titch.
So
just
obviously,
hold up, Titch. Sorry, hold up, Peach. Yeah, go on,
Oh,
Ted.
sorry. So I asked these Wally and Clive a logical question. If
Go on.
anybody who
Yeah.
should be the most like pissed off, sorry, that the video is not there. And Clive said, well, it should be us. This is our channel, that's our video. So what I
100.
don't get is why a certain individual is worried about the video and all that, like where's the video and this, that, and the other, right? So and also what I don't get is that that same person was on the stream last night initially, left, came back, right? No problem. When he came on today, he said that as a result of last night's video and it being deleted, he's lost 3 subscribers, right? And then Budgie, said, well, how do you know you have? And anyway, so I feel that you're implying it's somebody from this channel, right? And because of that, remember, this person doesn't care about subscribers. That's the first thing he said when he entered the thing today. Because of that, just as I was about to start training in, and I've showed these guys, I don't know if you can see it or not, I sent this person a message showing him that I'm subscribed to his channel, right? So if that's what you're trying to push on people, that, these that have unsubscribed for me and whatever, I showed him that, right? No response. You got a serious, I'm not even acknowledging this guy. No response. So then that's, when I finished, I thought, actually, I can send him my notification list, and he was the top 2 videos as notifications were his videos. So that clearly shows you I've never, ever been unsubscribed from your channel, right? The same guy yesterday, he didn't want to acknowledge me as WeStHaMRaNdoM. And then today, when my name was up on the screen and that, it was totally ignored. But then when Brownie or someone, I don't know who, Brownie said something about the hypocrisy and people, I don't know what that story is, people losing their jobs and that, he addressed that. So that means he's made a conscious decision to ignore what I'm saying. And what I did say on here, which I shouldn't have to do, is, James, if just in case you think it's me, I'm at football, so I can't come on, and I'm subscribed to your channel. I shouldn't have to do that, right? But people put you in a position where you have to eventually speak up, right? Nothing was said, I don't believe, yesterday night that would warrant any video being taken down. And I'll tell you this, I would have used that for content because, like I said, going back to the contradiction, this said person came in today and said, his main sort of bullet point was that the video's been deleted and now he's lost 3 subs. I don't know where that corresponds. Then before he left, he then changed it to the fact that, someone else who I think came across really, really well yesterday, he opened up and now the video's been deleted. That's disrespectful for him. Now, surely, if you think logically, people, that would have been the first thing you say, not that you're missing 3 subscribers. So maybe you've used that person to try and once again control the narrative. You've got serious issues, bro. You know what? Some people, listen to me. You know what don't make sense? This guy's had the opportunity. I'll tell you how long he's had, right? To the time. 5:01, I messaged him. It's now, that means you've had 7 hours and 12 minutes to acknowledge that you wasn't you wasn't unsubscribed and all of that. Now you come on here and you're talking. How does that make any sense to you lot, people? Tell me how that makes sense. I sent you proof that I've never, ever been unsubscribed to you. And you did, as always with me, you ignored it. Now you're up in the comments. You got serious issues, bro. No, I don't. I think you do. You're thinking way too much. I think you are. Right? WeStHaMRaNdoM. Yeah, and you understand, it's like, you know what? But to Budgie's, what's the word? I can't even think. Anyway, but, big up Budgie, because Budgie's like, oh, maybe you two need to have a... I think, you know what? It's gone past that now. If you've left it 7 hours and you clearly thought that I was one of the people that unsubscribed to you, and I've showed you that I've never been unsubscribed to you, and you didn't even get back to me. You could have said, didn't think it was you, or you could have been a man and said, you know what, Titch, I thought it was you, but now you've just shown me that you didn't unsubscribe. You didn't even acknowledge it. Now you're up in the comments telling me I'm thinking too much. How does that make sense? And this is the thing. People will see, and I'm very disappointed the video is not there. For whatever reason, it possibly could have been a StreamYard self-maintenance, because this channel is just doing loads of, 50 hours gets eaten up real quick. And I wasn't thinking cynical, but you were. Now, why was you thinking cynical? So, you know, like I said, at some point you have to make a decision in
Well,
life.
Frankie.
Some people is not worth your time or having a discussion with, and that's because they show you that. Now, I don't have no drama in my life, right? I live a very, very stress-free life. So if the fact that I have to do this, I feel some type of way. It's not going to take too long because we spoke off air, and then we'll move on to doing what we do, which is entertaining people, right? And acknowledging people. And you know, I'm seeing these comments and I'm thinking, shit, I can't even read the comments.
I'm reading, don't worry, I got you. So if I come in and I'm like, Wagwan, Frankie, this, that, just keep talking.
Yeah, I feel a way that I've got to come in here and explain myself. And I think anybody that's real, anybody that watched last night, anybody that, if you watch back today's video, and when you see that a certain person doesn't want to acknowledge me, they want to say, oh yeah, when I'm on, you know, I had good conversations or whatever it was with Clive, Peach, and Kieran. Didn't mention me. Then I put 4 comments on the screen. You know, I'm at football, but you know, I'm still subscribed. I shouldn't have to do that. Skipped over it, and then Brownie or whoever, and I don't know your name. Sorry, I saw you pop up. Brownie says, "Oh, the hypocrisy," and I don't know what this means, but clearly this person's got his own views on whatever. The hypocrisy of you, but you read that comment. You were there, you know, controlling WeStHaMRaNdoM by reading out the comments. This is not your channel, my friend. Send me the link. How many people say to you, send me the link? You get excited, lad. Crack on. Listen, the truth hurts, people. I messaged this guy 7 hours ago and I showed him, who's that? I showed him proof that I am still subscribed to him. Then I sent him further proof, right, to show you this notification list shows you that the last 2 videos on my notifications are from you, my friend. So I'm clearly never ever have unsubscribed. And rather than be a man and I'm real, mate, I keep it real. You don't keep shit real because you would have made it back as a man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Peach.
No, I'm here. Sorry. What's up, Juan?
Listen, I knew this was coming. It's not your channel. Peach, is this my channel?
This is your channel, my friend.
See what I'm saying?
This is my channel too. No. This is our channel. This is like we like to say our around here. We like to say we around here. We don't like to say like me. So this channel, this is just as much your channel as it is mine, as it is Frankel's, as it is Clive's, as it is Kieran. You know what I mean? As it is Wally's. Trust me, man. Trust me.
Now,
this is our channel, guys.
Off camera, and I'll say this openly. Off camera, I said. This did I not lead this up that this is coming? You Budgie, and does that comment surprise you after what I said?
What? I wonder if this gets deleted.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's what he's put. What if this gets deleted?
No. Look, did I not listen, Pete? 1 second. Did I not lead you lot down that path that he doesn't class me as part of this channel? And then he's just put it on the screen. I know this guy. He's very simple, right? So he's just let you lot know that he don't class me. Now, I said off air, anyone with half a brain knows that I am fully part of this channel.
Yes, sir.
So
main part. Big up, London.
That I have prioritized this channel over my channel.
Yep.
So clearly, but you know, like I said, you give somebody a rope and you let them hang themselves, and that's what he's doing.
My mom says that, you know. My mom uses that terminology. You give them enough rope, they hang themselves.
It's a jointed channel. There's no such word as joint. The word, not in that context. That's a jointed channel. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know why this guy is in the comments, because he had 7 hours and 12 minutes to message me back and be a man and say, you know what, Titch? I thought you unsubbed and you've shown me. Now you're up in the comments.
Right, can we change the subject now? Can we talk football? Can we talk football now?
Right, and sorry,
I don't mean to be rude, but
just for the record, right? I've blocked him because he's got no right to be on this channel, right? He's lost.
Yes, sir.
Right. Seriously, he's lost that right? This guy, send me the link, all that rubbish. How many people do it on his channel, right? Who jumps up? No one. Have I done that? Can I just, storm into your channel? No, I can't. But why do you think you can come here and control the narrative, control the conversation, control the chat? This is not your channel, my friend. I don't know who these people think they are. Don't talk about, yeah, I'm real, mate. I'm real. You're not real. You're far from real. Because if you was real, you would have got back to my 2 messages that was 2 hours apart. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to West Ham Random. And let's get back to
West Ham Random in
Let's get to the comments, baby. Get to
hold on. Before the comments, I don't business. Before the comments, I want to know what Wally had for dinner tonight, dog. Straight up, Wally, what did you have for dinner tonight, dog?
Yeah, Wally eats good.
What do you think I had?
We know what
was on the Wally World plate? Like, was it moose? Like for that amusement park you go to? Like, what was on the plate?
Wally World. Yeah, Wally World. No, we had barbecue. We had we had some nice brisket.
What?
And then we had some delicious barbecue chicken.
Oh, so, come on. And I bet you the barbecue chicken was like hickory smoked, like something like that, no?
There's a place called Mission Barbecue close by. And so I don't know what they did to it, but it was pretty darn good. And I'm sure Lawrence would be all over it because
me
Lawrence
too, but I love me some barbecue, dog.
Yep.
I love me some barbecue. When I come check you, me and you are having barbecue like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, dog. I ain't even playing.
Absolutely.
And don't even let Budgie near any barbecue, dog, because we won't have none left. Let alone you that fish around some barbecue. The barbecue will be gone.
It's gone, mate. If I'm there, it's gone. Right, listen, half a side of beef. Yeah, that'll do me for lunch. What we having for dinner? You know what I mean?
That's like to be having the barbecue for breakfast, dog. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, dog. Like, I could run that. What? Okay, so you got. Go on. I just want to ask one thing.
We have our newly appointed moderator in the chat, obviously.
Yes, we do.
Happy Hammer. Congratulations, darling. You are our newly appointed moderator.
You see how smooth it's running? Do you see how
she
smooth
doesn't
it's
appear
running?
to have a spanner.
Left, right, and center, dog.
There's no spanner there, but hey, we know. Everybody just know that Hammerette is the moderator.
Budgie, we can't see it. But if you look on YouTube, there's a spanner there, straight up. I saw that. I saw that. And then I went on YouTube and I seen the spanner.
Can I just personally go to the top, read all the comments, and then we catch up? And then after that,
I'm going to
do that, you lot. I'm going to get to the top of the comments, right? Because some people might be asking questions. And then we can
go on my son.
Right?
I agree.
And then I want to know what side this is while we had with his barbecue.
Big up your chest. All right. If they're not we go on, but if there's any that we need to, let me just do this. Hammerhead. Big up Hammerhead. And there's reasons for that. Yesterday he saw, way before that, he saw something that I knew already, but he picked up on it. He picked up on it straight away. So I like that, there's clearly people in it that's clued up as to people's actions and their motives.
Hammerhead is a D.
And also a big up to Hammerhead because he's always the first in and always the last out. Always in and last out as well. Hammerhead is asking for everybody.
You used to arrive at your class early and the teacher used to give you an apple. He deserves an apple, a candy apple and caramel, dog. I'm going to get you one, dog.
Oh, well, they're going to be too far behind. Listen, I've got a lot of respect for Lawrence, and I said this to Peach.
Me too.
I already did have, but he was in there yesterday, and all of this is, you got to just take my word for it because the video is not there. But Lawrence, he stood his ground. He spoke up for what he feels is right, and he went even higher in my estimation because sometimes you got to call people out on the bullshit, and he weren't having it. So yeah, big respect. One sec, sorry. Boom.
Lawrence is one of the firm as well. So, but Hammerette's asking for score predictions for tomorrow night's game.
Hello.
So while you're going through the chat, if you want to highlight anything, Titchin, just stop me. Yeah.
Go on, Titch. Go through the comments, dog.
All right, Roy. What have I missed? You missed. I don't even have to put it, but you missed James Fever trying to, overstepping the line, creating drama, false narratives and then trying to literally disrespect people is more specifically me, and it's not happening, right? Sorry. And you know, a video that we done yesterday got deleted, and then he started making wild accusations. And once again, speaking in riddles and not really saying anything, but I knew his angle. I knew what he's trying to do. And rather than be a man and say it with your chest, he didn't. Yesterday, I said with my chest, my opinion on certain channels, you know, their content, what it does for me and all. I said that, like, and I stand by that. Some people just speak in riddles and don't actually say anything. He's one of them.
Comments.
Good morning. Even some of the questions in the chat were rhetorical or hypothetical. Hi, Ellen. Sorry, I will get through these real quick.
That's right.
Yeah.
Scott saying 2-1 for tomorrow night. Hammerhead saying 4-1.
Menu. No drama, Epic. You know what? Epic. You know, drama was somebody tried to call drama and it's been shut down. Like that, and now you got to realize, don't give certain people a platform or any voice because they will try and cause drama. I could say you a lot more about, you know, stuff that's going on today that I've heard, and I think, right, you lot will be like shocked, and then you would lose subscribers because you're doing some very underhand and sneaky things that I don't get. Anyway, don't make me start speaking about, you know, certain messages and stuff that.
Sorry, my bad. Ludders is saying 1-0.
Here we go. Evening in the chat. Good evening, Scott. Who are we talking about?
Sure.
I just said that. I just blocked him as well, by the way. And going back to that one, I'm scrolling down the comments. I messaged him at 5 o'clock, which is 7.5 hours ago, and right, just to show him that I am subscribed, like, because you was implying that me, Peach, and one other from this channel unsubscribed to you. Peach hadn't, I hadn't. I sent him a screenshot to show that I'm subscribed. Then I sent him a screenshot 2 hours later to show him my notifications list, and the top 2 videos were his, and he didn't get back to me. So don't say about keeping it real unless you actually keep it real. What's that about Eternity? Who's that aimed at? What's that about?
Hammerhead saying 4-1.
Probably some shit, Hammerhead. Some bullshit. Telling me I need to calm down. What? Because now I'm speaking out and calling out your bullshit. No, you just don't want me to calm down. You know what I'm going to say? People's crazy and no.
Yeah, sure.
Is this beef with Jay? Not sure. Yeah, Scott. It's not beef though. Like, if I was to beef someone, it'd be a serious matter. This guy is no one. I don't have drama. I don't have beef. You lot see me on here. You know, I'm very genuine and very much about the people. So then when someone tries to, you know, tarnish my name and you know, act like I'm not part of this channel, that means you've got a distaste for me for no reason. That's what this is all about. Mad confused, same. Sorry, you lot.
Pete Chapman saying 3-0 for tomorrow night.
Who's saying 3-0? Who's saying 3-0?
Hammerhead says, sorry, not Hammerhead. Hammerette says, I have a spanner. Yes, she does. She has a spanner.
Is it the real E20? Is there such thing? Is there such thing? Lawrence suggests you are.
Gary J says 2-0 to the Hammers tomorrow night. Frankie says 2-0 to the guys.
Right. Hammerhead. You know, it's obvious. Anyone can see Titch and Peach's channels are interlinked. Yeah, anybody, unless they have a, you know, they have a hatred towards me, then they can't. And that's what it is. For no reason, apart from the fact that maybe jealousy. That's all I can say. What a clown. You're right.
That's a new name. That's a new name. That's a new name. That's a new name.
Last night, what on earth has happened?
That was a new name that just came up.
He was on the channel every night. Send me the link. Send me the link. Send me the link. Fuck do you think this is? Fucking send me the link. Is this fucking...
Who was that new name? Who was the new name that came up?
That one.
Oh, that one.
Oh, that's
That's
the Scouse Hammer.
Oh, we get him on. Get him on. Get him on. Get him on.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Should be. Roy Titch. Nice one, Roy. I'm a good guy, and sometimes people, you know, they see that as a weakness until I, you know, let them know, don't play with me. And then you want to start, calm down, get out of it, man. I'm calm now. Same thing with JP. JP, when you disrespect me, I'm going to say something about it, and that's it. I've said my piece now. Who else? Do you see me on here disrespecting people? This is the comment I want to get to. Good evening, Affers. Like I said, last night I just thought it was a conversation. I thought you came across very well. I like the fact that, you know, you took ownership to how the narrative had changed and you explained your reason for that. I had no problem. The whole thing last night, I thought it was content. I thought it was a discussion. Clearly, other people have thought that it was something more you know, dramatic, more sinister, and now we've got all these stories going around. Oh, people deleted and all that shit. But you big up you, and I mean it. And I wouldn't have asked you to come on one from each team if I had a problem with you, because I am actually real. There's no way that would happen. So I asked you that at the end of the stream. So just
Big
watch
up
people.
Avid
All you
32.
do is watch
You got
people.
32
Watch people how they
That's
move,
big
and you'll
one.
see what are you
Can
doing
I
it for?
just address a comment that I can see? I'm
Yeah,
not going to
sorry.
put it up on screen. I'm not going to put it up on screen because you've got comments that you want to address, but I
Yes,
just wanted
thank
to
you.
address this. Darren Higgins is in the house. Welcome, Darren. Nice of you to join us again from Thailand. He says, good morning, all. I was just watching your free speech show from last night. Is that the one we're talking about?
Yeah. See?
How
Is it
how
back
was
on?
you watching it, Darren? Because none of us can find it, mate. So if you could please explain how you found it, that would be great. Thank you very much. Please continue, sir.
Cam, I've just sent you the link. Well, I sent it ages, but join. Cam, join. Oh, this is the reason why Cam has got a decent story from the Man City game. But what I didn't want to do is introduce him to all of this. So I thought, let's get it out of the way, and then I'll bring Cam. You understand? Bring Cam on. So
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yo, the story is tight. The story is tight. It's real as steel, isn't it? And it's the story is real as steel, man. Like, yo,
Cam,
true football story things, dog. Like one of Budgie's stories.
Free speech is the show. Oh no. Free speech is the show from this morning. What show this morning?
Yeah. Free speech. So that was me, Duke, and Budgie.
Oh, you know what it is?
Oh, that one.
The timeline. They're
That
on.
was a good show.
Is Danny in America?
What's that?
Is Danny in America?
Yes, Danny's in
No,
America.
Thailand.
That's probably
Thailand.
Oh, Darren is in Thailand.
Darren's from Thailand. Danny Jackson, I think he's from America.
Oh, Danny.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. My
Austin,
bad.
Texas.
My bad.
Don't worry.
See, look, Epic has says the video is there. You just need to choose past live streams option in the list of videos.
No,
Yeah.
it's not there. It's not there.
I know we checked everywhere. It was
Cam,
not.
We've checked. We've checked YouTube. We've checked StreamYard. We've checked Twitter.
Maybe they're
It's not
thinking.
in
Maybe
any of
Epic is thinking it's free speech because he wasn't here last night. Maybe that's what he thinks.
Right.
So yeah, we're caught up with the comments now, and I want Cam to join so he can tell you his little Man City story.
Where are we in the comments? Are we almost like at the end, or where are we at?
It's done.
Well,
comments are done.
Oh, wicked.
So I'll continue from where I was, which was Hammer asking for score predictions, and BR Cam says 2-1 to the Irons. We'll continue from there, shall we? Because we've Scott says, give the chef a spanner. You would say that, Scott. Congrats to Hammerette and Hammerette saying, Scott, back off. And trust me, man, I would listen. Trust me.
So would I.
You don't want to mix it with that one. She's a proper minx, that girl. I swear.
Firecracker thing, dog. Firecracker thing.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Wally, what are you thinking? What are you thinking tomorrow, Wally? Like, are you thinking a comfortable win? Are you thinking a tight win? Are you thinking a draw? What are you thinking, Wally?
No, we're gonna win. There's no doubt about it.
I
mean, we might have trouble on the weekend, but we got to get revenge on Brighton. We have apparently won there in forever, and it's right for us. We're gonna win. So I'm not even.
I love it. Do you think Perkins will start, or he'll start on the bench?
Nah, he'll be on the bench.
He'll be on the bench for sure.
Hammerhead is saying Kurt Zuma to score last, West Ham to win 4-1, 700 to 1. Do I do it, lads? The answer to that is a unified yes. Put £2 on it, get 1,400 quid, donate 400 quid to WeStHaMRaNdoM, and you got yourself £1,000. There you go, son. How easy was that? A Fredericks hat trick for Wednesday. Scott, give me a pint of what you're drinking, man. Give me a pint of whatever you're drinking, fella.
I'd love to see that for Wally, dog. Straight up. That would make my day. That would make my day.
Yeah.
Talk about
I know you
Hammerhead
would, man.
saying,
I know you would, homeboy.
Hammerhead saying, or 3-2 for a 800 to 1. 800 to 1, man. Put a fiver on that one.
Yeah,
Put a
that's not
fiver on
bad.
that
That's
one.
a classic
And
sport game,
and
the
then you can
032.
quite easily donate £1,000 to. I'm only joking. We don't
I
have a
love how your
fund.
mind works, Buzzy. I
We
love
don't
how
have
your
a
mind
fund.
works. Straight
Yeah,
up.
but we don't have a funding thing, so it is just a joke.
No.
Hammerhead.
Listen, Titch. He thinks outside the box, and we're gonna get a PayPal account. So anybody that wants to donate towards this channel for the work that we put in, they're more than welcome to when we set up our PayPal account, which we will be doing this week.
That was
Okay.
somebody's idea. I think it was Words and Pictures. That was his actually. I haven't seen
It
That's a
was. I
beautiful
remember.
idea. Beautiful idea.
I remember. And also when you were in hospital, Peach, there were a couple of people like Shiny G was one of them. And I do believe also it was, do you know what? I think even maybe Frankie might have mentioned something, if I'm honest.
That's up, man.
About helping out when you get out of hospital. And at the time, we didn't have anything arranged. So, but we are also, we're also in a position right now to announce that at some point in December,
go on, Budgie.
we are going to do a 24-hour marathon, and I'm not sure how we're going to do this yet, and we're not sure exactly what day it's going to be, but I would love it to be on a match day.
And we're gonna incorporate other channels in it. So you're gonna see other channels. And
we've already got the support of WeStHaM Network. We've already got the support of Hammers Fans United from you, Titch, I would have thought. We've also got the support of I would imagine we would have the support of Charlie and his boys over at which is his one? Oh my god, there we go. I've got so many frigging names going in my head.
Hammers Chat, right?
Hey, yo, Budgie, hold
Thank
on.
you.
I gotta
And we are also going to try and go worldwide with it, and we would like to contact American Hammers as well. So perhaps you can help us with that if you wouldn't mind, Wally.
Yeah, be glad.
What we would like to try and do is get every other network or channel to at least contribute an hour of their time to help us out for 24 hours. You know,
like I want to see
we're at Random.
I want to see Tufty up in the mix because Tufty already done the 24-hour thing, man, and he did it by himself. Like, he killed that.
We at Random, we're prepared to do the full 24 if we have to. We don't mind doing that, but we would also like the assistance of everyone else so that we can try and raise money. And one of the people that's going to benefit from this will be Iron Supporting Food Bank. That's going to be the main supporter. That's going to be the main beneficiary of what we do. There are going to be one or two other smaller.
Budgie, 2 seconds, dog. Can Titch? I want Titch to introduce the band name here, dog. Cam on camera, dog.
Yo, sorry, my bad.
It's like meeting you, dog. I only heard good things about you, dog. I thought you and Titch killed the watch line the other day, dog. Yo, I'm Peach. You're Cam. Yo, well, go on, my friend.
What happened to Titch's introduction?
Right.
Give yourself up, rude boy.
Thank you.
You know what?
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt, man. No doubt.
Going back to what I said last night, and I said
Liverpudlian iron, dog. How you mean?
I said that YouTube, your first priority should be your subscribers, your interaction with your subscribers, and your involvement. I said that, and that was my issue with, people. Some channels believe it's not about that for them. That was last night's thing. So I done a video when we beat Liverpool, titled "The Scouse Hammer," and I was a Scouser from Sports West Ham, and I just didn't think such things as this existed. Remember, so the next day I get a message saying basically, it's funny that because I am actually a Scouse Hammer, and I'm like, okay, cool. So this is what I'm saying to you about. I'm about people. I'm about the channel and the subscribers, right? It's the first thing I'd heard from this guy. So I said, you know what? What's your story? So he told me, I'll let him say that. So good story, like as to how you're a West Ham fan. and a Scouser. So I said, would you be up for coming on one for each team? Within, I don't know, a couple of days, he came on there. And then at the end of that, when I saw that this guy is, you know, he's a good guy. I think he's unique in, you know, where he's from as a Scouse Hammer. And then I asked him, because I'm going to take YouTube a little bit more seriously, do you want to be part of the team? And he said, yes. So he'd gone from commenting I'd never heard from this guy. And within 5 to 7 days, he's now part of the thing. So like I said, watch what people do and not always what they say. I'm about the people. Anyway. So he is still new. He done the watch along, but you know, our timing was out of sync, and you know, it was more me talking. So I said to him, you know, I'm gonna get you used to it. And I said that the first thing we do is go WeStHaMRaNdoM and you know, introduce yourself, because I said to him, they're good people on there and it's good people that are in the comments, and you know, you can introduce yourself to these people through WeStHaMRaNdoM.
That was our first ever watch along as well, man. That was our first ever watch along, or yours as well. So there was a lot of, there's going to be a lot going wrong, if you know what I mean.
I
thought we smashed it, considering there was a bit of an issue.
But you smashed it, Doug. I want to hear this story though. Because I think it regards like Man City and West Ham United and yourself and. Yo,
if you
two
want,
things cross the head, like,
I can take you right back if you really want. I don't think I've even.
I want it, Doc. I want it from like A to Z, Doc. Let's have it.
All right, yeah. Over to you, Cam. Scouse Hammer.
Me mum, obviously from Liverpool. All my family from Liverpool. Me mum brought me up Liverpool. She wanted me to be a Liverpool fan. She used to take me to Anfield a lot. She bought me all the kits and that as well. And then my stepdad for Christmas, he took me to Everton away, Goodison Park. And I remember like a lot, and I don't remember a thing about going to Anfield, if I'm to be honest with you. Apparently, I've been to games, Champions League games, where Liverpool have battered other teams 7-0 and whatever.
Yep.
I think one of them were Porto. I don't remember. Don't have a clue. I remember the big banner going over my face. That's about it. But anyway, my stepdad took me to Goodison Park, my first ever West Ham game, and I fell in love with the fans. I fell in love with Bobby Zamora because he scored a fucking screamer that day. We beat him 2-1. Zamora scored the winner about 30 yards out. It was an absolute peach of a goal.
Yeah, lovely.
My mum that day, she made me wear a Liverpool shirt. So I was telling my stepdad, I was like, "Oh, I've got a secret. I wasn't supposed to tell anyone." And I remember the songs as well. It's not even Bubbles. I don't remember hearing Bubbles. I'll be honest with you. But one that came to mind is that jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, I found this to see West Ham win away. Hey, I was singing that all night long. Just little 4-year-old me, and I loved it a bit.
That's like the chim chiroo. We are those bastards in claret and blue. Trust me, I love them.
There was a lot of that yesterday at City as well. I went to that game. We were singing a lot of that.
All right, tell them the City, like what happened yesterday, basically. Because before he does, me, Davey, and Cam was meant to go film and put out a video as a match review, because Davey watched it on a stream. Cam was there. I didn't watch it, so we'd have different perspectives. But I sensed, as I said to Wally and Clive, I'm very intuitive. I sensed something's wrong. Anyway, clearly something happened, and he will now tell you the story as to what happened.
Yeah, please do.
There was a bit of drama when I was a kid. When I used to go, I was always up to no good. I was looking for fights and whatever. But I'm older now. You know what I mean? I've calmed down a bit. But, calm down. So 2-0 down in the last 10 minutes. And obviously, we're giving some juice to the home fans. Their support was awful. I'll tell you that now. Their support was terrible. And you've heard the jokes about the empty ad and all that. Like, and it's true. They're second tier. There was more empty seats than full seats. I'll tell you that. But their support.
Yeah, on the coverage, all I could hear was the West Ham fans loud and proud. It was great. We
sung the whole way through, and they started singing. You only sing when you're drawing. They only started singing when he won. When they went 1-0 up, that's when they started singing.
Right.
They were singing songs about Zabaleta as well, which I thought was a bit weird. But but anyway, last 10 minutes, it got a bit heated between a few certain individuals, like within our stand and theirs. One fella's jumped over into our stand and he's throwing his arms everywhere. He's caught me in the back of the head with one of them. And I've turned around and I've gone like, I didn't retaliate. I just sort of laughed like in his face. A few other West Ham boys have obviously seen what he's doing. They've jumped on him. He ended up getting his head kicked in on the floor. I'll be honest with you. And about 10 of us, including me, got pulled out of the ground. And the fella who started it, he jumped in our end. He was just left alone. They just let him be. I think a paramedic looked at him. But yeah, so we got dragged out. I've ended up in the Nick overnight.
Really?
And I didn't get let out until about 9:30 this morning. Because I was waiting. I asked for a solicitor, not really, because I didn't do nothing wrong. And apparently I was just waiting for me solicitor until like 6:00 this morning, and then they just let me off.
Yeah.
I didn't get to speak to no solicitor. They just let me off at 8:30.
Can I ask you a question, Cam?
Brilliant.
Had you been drinking?
I had. I had 2 pints.
That's why they kept you without letting you see your fruit.
I had 2 pints, but I did.
They're fuckers for it, mate.
I didn't retaliate. I got it in the back of the head. I turned around and laughed in his face, and he got battered by a bunch of West Ham lads. I could have. He was on the floor. I could have kicked the shit out of him for hitting me, but I seen the funny side of it. So.
No, you did the
right
only
thing, reason you had to wait for your
break. If you laid 2 hands on him, and you had a bit of happy juice in you, you probably would have got done this morning. You know what I mean? Like they would have done something to you, like put 2 things on you. So no, you did the grown man thing. You did the grown man thing. Big respect to you, man. Big respect to you.
5 years ago,
and just in response to your comment, Darren. Just in response to your comment, Darren. Hammeret's been moderating me for months, mate. Don't you worry about
that. Roy says that the Scouse Hammer sounds like Creswell.
Yeah,
I saw that. He does already. He does that. He don't sound like Stevie G. He sounds more like Creswell, dog. Straight up.
Yeah, but that's it. But hey, listen, Cam, welcome to the family, man.
Yes, open arms, son. Open arms, son.
Welcome to the family.
It's a pleasure to be on here as well, mate. So I appreciate that.
Well, you seem to be settling in very nicely, mate. So
I'm doing my best. It's something I've never done before, like on this level, anyway. So
me either.
You're like Wally, dog. Like Wally, he's a natural at it. Like you're a natural at it. Budgie, like all of these guys, like Titch is a natural at it, and Titch ain't even Mr. Social. He's Mr. Unsocial, and he's just like a natural at this shit, dog. Like homeboy, he's on different levels, man.
I have to say, I watched your live feed, and I thought it was really good. You guys were providing real tactical stuff that I don't really understand, to be honest. So I love to hear it. I love to hear it. So it was good.
All right, before anyone else speaks, I'm going to include myself. Out of the 5 people in this stream, one of us hasn't done a one from each team. See, I was rapping there.
No, you did that. That's a skill that you're holding back, dog. Because I know you know how to put down 2 things. Because you did that, man. It's hot rap, dog. So don't even come with me at that. I know you got skills, dog. Yo, I'm telling you, my one from each team is ready to go. Ready to go.
You don't have to preach. We all know it's Peach. How about that one?
Yeah, you don't have to preach. Y'all know it's Peach. And when I put down that one from each team, you're gonna see me teach. Straight up, I got my strikers.
Let me finish that.
I got my midfielders. I got my defense. I got my whole team. I'm coming after this man, Mr. Betting LA, Las Vegas man. I'm coming after him. Straight up.
No, I've just lost the moment. But I was gonna say, what did we say? How did we get up to that? Someone, I said, what was it, Pete? What did you say? And Clive? What did you say?
Fucking hell, don't ask me, you donut. Yeah. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. Well, we were you said I said oh God, what did I say? But you said that he hadn't done his one from each, or you said one of the 5 that are in the show haven't done a one from each team. And I said, there's no need to preach. We all know it's Peach.
Okay, and then and then I was going to finish that off with, be careful, because on YouTube, there's quite a few leeches. No, I had the bar, but you ruined it.
No, on YouTube, there's a few on YouTube. You get a few mood dudes, but they best be put on mute, dude. And how we come through. Anyways, my one from YouTube is fire. I don't care. My one from YouTube is fire.
Hammerette, did Affers ask to come on? Because I think he might have done, but I'm not sure.
If he did, let him on. I got 32 problems, and others ain't one. Straight up.
No, I might be wrong, but I think he did, but I don't know. So
I still don't care. I got 32 problems, and others ain't one. I'm fighting some Jay-Z shit on that, dog. And on business. Yo, what's Frankie saying?
You know, Frankie. Budgie got bars, mate.
Bars too, you know.
Budgie got bars. I'm telling you.
Hey, happy Hammerette. In response to this, I can't rap.
Well, put it on the screen.
Yes,
put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. There we go.
I write songs though, but not rap. Singing songs.
Take the football talk. Oh, you got told. Stick the football talk.
Yeah,
that's a moonman walk.
Yeah. They delayed me. They delayed me, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, it ended in leech.
Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Yo, you see Frankie's eating like chop up like cheese sandwiches, dog, with jalapeno poppers. Homeboy's not messing around, man. Yo, I'll have that all. Yo, who here likes a cheese and onion sandwich? Me. With some pickle on it? Me, dog.
Cam, I know you do.
Cheese and onion. Wow. I mean, I like all those things, but I've never had those.
You never had that, Wally?
Oh, wow. You love it.
For years.
You love it.
Is it like melted cheese?
No.
No. Just like grated cheese and onion on like a bun, like on a Kaiser, like brethren, and then you can have some pickle on the side or pickle upon it, like some Branston, some piccalilli. Oh my days!
Oh man, it's far better. It's far better if you've got grated cheese and then you have your onion, your shredded onion or chopped onion or whatever you want on there, and then you have sliced boiled egg, and then you have salad cream. And then, you put that together, and you.
Heinz salad cream, dog. Heinz salad.
I'm going to the kitchen. I'll be back.
Yo, I'm gonna run that.
It sounds so good. I want it now.
Yo, what I do sometimes for breakfast, I get like an English muffin. Yeah, I get an English muffin, and then I'll boil an egg, put the boiled egg upon it, then I'll put the grated cheese upon it. Oh my days, like just that alone, I could just have that. And it's like, you get the yolk from you boil the egg proper. Yo, I'm about that now.
Hammerhead, in response to this, Cam drinking the blood of his haters. No, he's drinking the blood of that Man City fan that got stomped out. That's that blood in that bottle.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Home's ruthless. Homeboy's ruthless.
So hang on, guys. I have a question. Cam, you were the only one at the stadium. Okay. Yeah. Out of the 5 of us that are here tonight, so you were the only one at the stadium. What was the atmosphere like amongst the away?
It was incredible, mate. Honestly, I thought we were amazing. There were a few songs referring to Benjamin Mendy after what happened over the summer. I thought, that's class.
Yeah. So kind of rating for the support yesterday.
11 out of 10 for support, mate. I'll be honest with you.
Banging. That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear.
I'll be honest with you. 2-0 down, and you could probably still hear it. I haven't watched it back yet, but you could probably still hear us on telly. And I got a message from a mate. I got a message from a mate saying 14 minutes in, I'm on telly. Apparently. I wish
man, we're gonna have to watch that now. I'm gonna watch the shit out of that.
If you can find the full game, send me it if you can, because I just want to make sure they got me good side. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what show he was on, don't you?
Go on.
Crime Watch. That's when you.
It's because I'm scouting. That's what it is.
Have you seen this man?
Yeah, and he's got his foot ready to stomp.
Yeah, last scene running down Main Road.
Cam,
and actually, it's not Main Road anymore, is it?
Nah. Cam, you're like 6'3", innit?
6'3", mate, yeah. If I stand up for you now, I probably won't even fit in the camera.
You don't even fit in. Look at this guy. Beast.
Nah.
All we can see is your hands. That was it. Yeah,
No.
man. Well, 6'3". Wow.
Yeah,
Come to a game with me because there's a few people that don't like me. Could do with a bit of bodyguarding, you know what I mean?
Listen to this story. Tell them the Tottenham story. When you bought the tickets and all that.
Oh my god. This was the last Premier League game I should have gone to, but I haven't been to. I haven't been to a game before this, before Wolves. I bought. Well, I was in charge of buying the tickets for all my mates. All my mates like give me the money for tickets or whatever. I've never done it before, but I bought a membership and everything just for that day, so I can get tickets for that day. The £50 membership, by the way, and they were like the tickets were like 60 quid each, and there's 5 of us, so you can imagine money wise, especially at my age, it's not easy to come by. We've got to the ground anyway, and it's an early kickoff, 12:30 kickoff, and I was drinking from 1:30 in the morning.
Tell them why. Tell them why. Why would you?
Oh, it's because I'm living up north, aren't I? I probably should have mentioned this. I'm not an alkie. I'm coming from Barnsley up north, going down to London Stadium, Stratford. I'm getting a coach, and the coach was at 1:30 to get me there for 7:30. That's the only coach I could get. So I thought, fuck it, I'll just have a few bottles of that while I'm on the coach. I got off and I went to Upton Park because I've got a few hours to kill. I walked around, had a little cry in that as well. And do you know that Fast and Furious 7 song? Is it See You Again? I shit you not. I had Spotify on shuffle and that song played, and it just put me in tears. And I thought that was like 1 in a million for that to happen. I went to the Tesco anyway, right around the corner from the bowling pub, if you remember. I got myself 2 crates of Stella, had a little cry at the Bobby Moore statue, and it was really emotional, I won't lie. Anyway, I got to Stratford, met me mates in the pub, got absolutely wankered. That's probably the best way to put it. There's an Instagram star, what's his name? Baz Waz, West Ham fan. He's got about, I think it's over like 10,000 followers on Instagram. He's been on Soccer AM a few times as well. I don't remember this. This is what's been told to me by a mate. Apparently in the pub, he was buying me shot after shot of whiskey because I was just going on about how much I hate Tottenham. he loved it.
Trying to shut you up.
He just kept buying me all these shots of whiskey, and actually he loved me just going on about how much I hate Tottenham. Anyway, walking up to the ground, so we've got about 10 minutes to kick off. Walking up to the ground, and the tickets wouldn't work in the thing. I've gone to the ticket office trying to sort it out, and I couldn't At the time, I moved about a fair bit. I was sofa surfing as well because I just left my mum's and I come up to Barnsley for the first time. So I had like about 50,000 addresses, so I couldn't verify my membership with West Ham because I didn't know what my address was. So me being pissed, absolutely bladdered, I couldn't sort it out in that state. So I ended up just kicking off, and I've been dragged away by that must have been about 50 feds, 50 police officers dragging me, all security and that everywhere. And funnily enough, I want to put this out there, I don't smoke here, but I was carrying a gram of weed for me mate that day because he was nervous about security finding it and that in the ground and me being pissed. I've gone, just gives it here, don't worry about it. And then I'm the one that ends up getting nicked. But a horrible night that. And another night.
Remember, you said that basically he was kicking off. The police hold him, and then the police tricked him because he was drunk. They said, "Look, if you calm down, we'll let your friends in, right? Just to And then when he realized that they was lying to him, and then he said, "Yeah, he kicked off again." And he said that, okay, this is what he told me, which stood out. What would you have done that day if you told me what you'd have done after all of that?
I think if I don't know if I've showed you the videos, but there's videos of it as well. One of my mates recorded it. Only because there were so many of them and they were still struggling to take me down. That's why he was recording it. But you could hear me screaming like, "You promised me, because you promised me, my mate, to get in if I just calm down." And that's all I would, because they've all paid for tickets. I'm the one that was responsible for them tickets. And I've paid them all back as well. I was fuming, but
remember, you said that day after all of that, if you would have seen a Tottenham fan, you would have.
Oh yeah, I would have hurt someone that day. Yeah, so it's probably good it did happen. To be fair to you,
That's understandable though. I mean, you know,
I was in a bad way.
any of us seeing a Tottenham fan, that's all we ever want to do.
I was in a bad way, mate, and I just wanted to kick a yid to the floor. So it could have gone a lot worse, and I'd have got some serious charges against me. Like I said, like yesterday, at City, for example, like if that was me, then I'd have been in a lot more trouble.
Hammerhead says, check his pockets for shiny things.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Also, Titch, I've got my team. Affers, I love that. Did you want to come on? I thought I saw it, but maybe I didn't. And you're more than welcome. But Peach would have to send you the invite. But yeah, I'm glad you got your team already. I hope it's a good team. That's a quick one.
I was on the phone to me nan the next day as well, and I was like, I'm not a criminal. I was just pissed.
And how old was you then? Like 17, 18?
18, yeah, 18.
Yeah.
You know, but I lost my nan as well. Just the first day we went into lockdown. Sadly, but it was she's like my second mum, if you know what I mean. I love her a bit. From Anfield as well.
That's where you got the accent, right?
Yeah. Anfield.
Come on, Titch, read that one out, man.
Name of the area.
Read that one, man. Yeah.
No, a few years ago now, Happy Emirates ended up with me doing an upside down twerk to get us to our goal with people. It's Ephesus. I think they've done a 24-hour.
Yeah, on Hammer's chat, they did one. Yeah,
on Hammer's chat. Yeah.
And then he done a twerking upside down
twerk with his arse in the air.
Hey, Affers, did anyone put any like £10 notes down your when you were
in your crack, basically,
in your budgie salmon pants?
And I've got a question for you, Athers. Are you ready to do one this year for us? That's all I want to know. Habaret says that's funny. Video is still up. If you find the 24-hour live stream part 2, and then someone's timestamped it in the comments, brilliant. We'll find that, Athers, and I'm going to get Titch to have that as a little intro to hour 24. I think that would be quite funny, seeing you doing an upside down twerk with your ass in the air. That's going to be funny.
All right, let me just spice it up a bit. Wally,
yeah, go for it.
Cam and Clive, do you think Affers 32? Sorry, Affers 32's one from each team will be better than any of yours?
No chance.
No chance.
Wally says no chance.
Look,
Cam
if you watch,
I'm going to say this, right? I have watched Cam's one and I have watched Wally's one, and I'm very impressed with both. But I'm confident in my own team.
Yeah.
Well, mine is proven by science.
Science. Science don't fucking exist in my life, mate. The only science that exists in my life is that it's the magic of electricity. That's the only science I believe in, mate. No, but joking aside, no, it's a really strong side, Wally. I got to be honest. And some of the picks that you made were also picks that I made as well. You know, other than the obvious picks, like for example, San Maximan. I mean, everybody picked him so far.
Coyote. Did you both check Coyote?
Yeah, we both put Coyote, and for very different reasons. I mean, Wally, don't get me wrong, if I remember rightly, yours was based purely on the previous season statistics. Yes,
right. That's correct.
Yeah,
yep.
Mine was based purely on my love for the man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I mean, wishes Coyote.
Seriously.
To be fair.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah. Seriously, I mean, listen, if I was to hear that Coyote was in talks with West Ham again, mate, I would be climbing the walls with happiness. I really would.
You see, when Gatesy was doing basically, like, you had 85 mil to spend on transfers, and everybody. Yep. I actually picked him as one of my. I picked him to, like, if I was bringing players in, he was one. 85 mil to spend. How would you spend it bringing in players?
Yeah, he was valued at about 3 or 4 million.
4 mil, I think. So I brought him in. I brought in because I was doing free transfers. So I brought in Ryan Bertrand. Ryan Bertrand on a free. I bought in Fernandinho on a free. I bought Chet Coyote. But anyway, so he was one of my picks as well for something quite recent.
Yeah. See, now, I mean, I was actually toying with the idea. I'll tell you now because it's well gone and it's recorded and it's out there now. But I was actually toying with the idea with Newcastle of not going for Saint-Maximin. I was going to go with Andy Carroll, but I wasn't sure if he was still on the books at the time we did the recording. And the only reason I was going to go with Andy Carroll was so that I could get 3 West Ham players in my team. Do you know what I mean? Just to be slightly different to everybody else. I'll admit it now openly, right? You know, the 12 people in the chat and everything. But I was going to go with Andy Carroll. And I'll tell you what, something else as well. Any other team that had a West Ham or ex-West Ham player in it, I was seriously going to consider sliding them in, seeing if I could get myself as many ex-West Ham players as I could. But I thought, no, do you know what? That's not the concept of the game. The concept of the game is to have a team that's going to be, you know, able to challenge, isn't it? You know, I mean, that you want the strongest team you can have when you're going to pick a team. You know, you can't just pick the whole team for sentimental reasons. You know.
All right. So, do you think U3's team will beat Peach's team that he hasn't picked yet? Peach's one would be the most interesting one, I think.
Nobody's touching my team, guys. Nobody's touching my team.
I'm gonna answer that first, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's team beating mine.
Kaiser's tasty.
Well, that's when you're wrong. That's when you're wrong, dog. That's when you're wrong. You're counting your eggs before they hatch, dog.
FIFA me up, man. FIFA me up. I'll get you on FIFA. We'll have a game. You pick your players, I'll pick my players.
I'll bun you on
FIFA
that.
me up.
I'll bun you on that. I'll bun you on that. Doncaster.
I've been playing FIFA since before you were even able to pick a phone up.
I'll bun you on the one for each team, dog. Straight up. Wally knows. Wally knows.
Not a chance. Wally, what are you saying, man?
I'm not gonna lie.
You have no idea about my strikers, dog. You have no idea about my defenders, dog. Like, let me show you this. My bench could beat your first team. Easy as.
Oh, stop it, you.
Let's have it again, Buzzy. Just wait,
stop
dog.
it.
My backup goalkeeper. My man on the bench, I'll play 9. Like I got two red cards, dog. I'll play 9 men. And I still bun your team, dog. Trust me.
Well, if you're,
you don't know, dog. I watch football, man.
If your subbench is that strong,
with West Ham, but I watch football, dog. I watch football.
If your subbench is that strong, Peach, then I fear for your starting 11.
My starting 11 is fire. I got the illest. I got the illest. I got
just
2 in midfield.
Get the shit on tape, man, and prove it.
And my 2 in midfield will be
stop sidetracking. Get on it. Get on there. Get it down on tape, man.
Let me see if
I'm just waiting for Titch. I'm just waiting for Titch, dog. I'm just waiting for Titch.
Since I blocked a certain person, I lost a subscriber, which I knew. I know people. Now watch this on camera. I'm now going to return the favor, so you can see I'm actually subscribed. Right? He's unsubscribed to me, which is a good thing, right? Because he got blocked in the chat. Now watch this. Let me type it in. You lot can see. Can you see that I'm still subscribed? I'm not going to do nothing until you lot can. Can you see? He's unsubscribed to me, which is fine.
Right. Okay.
Can you not see that?
Kind of.
I can kind of see it. Yeah.
Anyway,
not clearly.
I'll tell you what you do. If you go on his channel, he's got 233. I'm now going to unsubscribe because he's done the same to me. It's only fair. Would you agree?
Man, this is your bag, man. This is your bag, mate. You do what you.
I got a team in kids games. I think I'm gonna rewrite it.
Okay, that's how you do it.
I don't know half the story, but like I said to him in chat, he's going to lose a lot more than just you. Trust me.
Yeah, because it shows true colours, which I've seen.
If people see what he said in this chat, he's going to lose a lot more than just that.
Yeah. So, that's what I'm saying. I keep it real, mate. No, if you keep it real, you understand. You would have messaged me and we'd have had a conversation like men. But no, you want to do what you try to accuse us of, which is unsubscribe. You just done it. He's also done it on this channel as well, Peach. I
just returned the favor. But like I'm not even involved in this shit. So if homeboy wants to unsubscribe and I ain't said shit, yo, that's just that's
I want to do a return show, but I want to do one from each team, European style.
Okay. Oh, I like that punchy. Oh, I like that punchy. I like that punchy. And I like what Frankie's saying. Wally World made his team in the lab measuring liquid in a beaker.
In a beaker, man.
Yeah. Science. It rules.
Yeah, science. Chelsea, man. Yo, you killed it. Yo, you killed it, man. And you did well doing that with the fantasy football or some shit, or the pool, the football pool.
The who scored ratings because I don't know.
Yeah, that's
honestly,
clever,
I don't
man.
know
That's
shit.
clever.
I wrote. I used the computer to actually pick the team, so it's totally.
How long did it take you, Wally?
To do it? Not that long.
All right, okay.
Because you just kind of like line them up by the ratings, and then the computer would. What made it a little screwy was like, and Titch pointed this out. I think I picked Bruno Fernandes as like a left-sided player, and only because the computer, saw that he had like 3 positions listed under him. So it may not have been totally correct. So there is maybe a little flaw, but
there ain't much of one though, mate. That's a strong side you fielded.
Yeah. Very, very.
Yeah, it should be. I mean,
even if it is borderline cheating, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah.
Well said, Cam.
Says the man that's going to leave your car on bricks.
Yeah.
I know that.
I'm not after wheels, mate. Shoelaces.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Strawberry ones.
Listen, the football.
Strawberry ones. Yeah, they melt in the rain.
Yeah, the football I'm extra is where we, throw the ball around and catch it and shit like that. So you can't expect me, an American, to choose a proper English team. I got to go to the computer,
Yeah.
I mean, look, Wally, I have to give you big props, man. You call our game football, which is great because normally Americans would call it soccer or something. Yeah. But yeah, big up yourself, mate, because like at least you're making the effort to be as involved as you can be, mate. I mean, the thing is, like you say, you've been brought up on the game with the wrong shape ball, the wrong rules. They don't actually kick the ball very often. It's a completely different game. We would call it rugby,
or ruggers.
But I'm not belittling the American football game because I know how tough that fucking game can be. Yeah, mate, I know how tough it can be. I don't mean to belittle it, but for us in the UK, football is association football, soccer, however people want to describe it.
That's Budgie. That's how they came up with the name soccer, from association. That's how they came up with the name soccer. They just pluraled it. They pluraled the SOC. That's it. Done.
That's it. Yeah.
What do you say, Cam?
I was saying about women's football, and it's massive over in the States and Canada.
Yeah.
Well, women's football.
What's getting bigger here, though, mate? What's big? Hold on. What's big in Canada, Cam?
Women's football.
Women's football.
Yeah. That's because massive in West Ham, but I mean,
Yeah, women's football is massive. Like, there's a lot of girls, Cam. From where I live just outside of Toronto in a little quaint village called Oakville. Tons of expats here. Tons of expats, Gretchen. And it's like, we got about, I'd say 4 or 5 girls, on the Olympic Canadian team. Like, the coaching is nuts. The game is taking over. Like, we got a few girls around these ways, like just blocks away, who are on the Olympic team, man, and they're good little ballers, man. Real talk.
We did a show not too long ago about the UK-based Aussie players, the ladies, and I've actually got the list right in front of me now because I just reached over and grabbed it. And hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good night, Happy Hammer. Happy Hammer's leaving. Happy Hammer. Good night, love.
Oh, night, Happy Hammer. No.
No, you know what? I'm gonna see who's in the chat. I'm gonna moderate somebody else just now. Watch. Go on, keep talking.
Cool.
Just quickly,
Yeah,
Badgie,
so-
before you go. Oh, let me just big up Richie, obviously Darren's son. He is Cam. He's 1,543 in the world. Number one in all leagues, including HC at the moment. I don't know. You know, for fantasy team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This Darren's son Richie is 1,543 in the whole world in the fantasy football.
In the
He's moved
world.
up. The last time he told me he was
It was
around
3,000 some odd.
Yeah, so he's moving up. Wow, that's
Yeah,
impressive.
mate. He's smashing it.
I should have had him do my one for each team. You know.
I reckon he'd probably be good at it. I tried to get him on actually, you know, but you know, through Darren, obviously.
That is top 1%, you know.
Yeah,
you know what?
well,
millions,
easily.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's millions in there or something.
Yeah, let's move on because I was talking absolute bollocks about the Canadians because that was Aussie girls I was looking at. It was me and Kieran, not me and Peach. So anyway, that was absolute bollocks, and I was just.
Wally, did you watch the latest episode of Football Unfocused?
I did, yeah. I love the story with the bricks, you know, coming through the train. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Let's play it.
Right.
Let's play it.
Yep.
It's only 30 seconds.
That's a great story.
He's not on the stream, obviously. Cam, his name's Kieran. But yeah, this was part of their show.
Yeah. And we're just chatting away, man. And all of a sudden, all the fucking windows came through in the train. There was about 50 bricks come out the train and took out every fucking window in that carriage.
Oh, God.
Like, fucking jeez, there was glass just flying everywhere.
Oh, man.
These bricks coming through the window. I mean, what the fuck? So we were doing that.
Wow. Titch, how long did it take you to do all those graphics and shit? That's amazing.
Not long, you know. That wasn't long. No, not at all.
Very
It was.
cool.
I'll be honest with you. It's not. That wasn't hard per se. It's just like you got to think outside of the box to make it work. And I like, and I don't want to go on about this. Basically, I taught myself how to edit. No tutorial, no videos. It's literally taught myself about maybe a year and 3 months ago. But I would tell you what I done there. It wasn't hard. It weren't hard. And it was more about.
And I'll tell you also, he's done it all on his phone.
Yeah. On the phone.
Really?
Yeah,
mate.
all of everything I do is on my phone.
Wow.
But what I would say is this: is basically I said to Clive and Kieran that with their show, generally I'm just gonna tidy it up so it looks different from a live stream. Just like a few borders and stuff. And then, but there's certain instances where you need to do some editing. So when I was listening, because I have to watch the video first and then decide how do I chop this up, do the rough cut if need be, and then what do I implement. But when I heard that story, I thought this needs something. And then Kieran didn't know about it until he watched it live. And then he said,
Neither of us did.
I was there, but yet that video brought me back to that moment, which was so everything that I wanted to do, bring the audience into that. It worked, and it also worked on a person that actually experienced it. So
experienced the story, yeah. And you've got the other little video which I'm about to quickly play.
I want these guys don't even know what I'm talking about. Yo, Bryce Henderson.
Not that one though.
Do the Harry Kane one.
That was the one I was trying
Oh yeah,
to
obviously, it's me, Harry Kane, and I just want to say welcome back to WeStHaMRaNdoM, and obviously, so welcome back to Football Unfocused with two legends in the game, which is Kieran and Clive. So yeah, obviously, it's a big show that comes on weekly, and they've somehow I've got the gig to introduce it, so I'm over the moon. Obviously, I'm not happy at Spurs, so doing something like this is so obviously, I'm over the moon. So big up Kieran and Clive, and big up Football Unfocused. So obviously, I'll see you guys next time.
Of Football Unfocused with me, Clive, and my esteemed colleague on my left, Mercedes-Benz, mate. Proper stuff.
No, I'm talking about your baldy head. It looks like a swimming hat.
All right. Oh, come on. I'll be the judge of that.
Fucking quality, mate. Fucking Jesus, mate. The bricks are running in fucking hell, mate. Oh, that's funny.
Right, bear with me. I'm just messaging, but yeah, I'm with you.
Hey, Cam, did you like that Harry Kane impression?
It's boss, mate. I've seen it before. It's boss.
Oh, have you seen it?
Banging.
Yeah, I've seen yours before. Yeah, it's boss.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's funny. It's hilarious.
It's great. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then there's this.
I know you've done Roy Keane as well. Is there any others you can do?
Yeah. Oh, what this one?
So, Roy, how would you sum up that first half display for Manchester United against Manchester City?
It's shocking. Eric Bailly, what are you doing? Manchester City, they don't even need a striker, so why would they need you to score goals for them? It's shocking. Listen, you've got OnLy on the bench. He's talking to Carrick about what they're going to have for lunch. It's embarrassing. It's shocking. Listen, this could get ugly. I've been saying Luke Shaw for days. Luke Shaw is shocking. I give up. I give up. I give up.
The other one's better of him. The other one of him is better. Do you know the first one? That's a better like impersonation. I think
okay.
That sounds more like him.
If I can find it, I don't know if I can find it. Where a
You
bloody
did one of Jack Grealish, right? Too.
Yeah, I done the Grealish one.
Yeah.
Oh
That was
man,
more-
That were good. That were good. That
That was about the story. Yeah, something.
Yeah.
It's more about the story. You know,
but it's just when that one with Harry Kane doing the intro to Football Unfocused, that was just literally. I just said to you, didn't I, on a live stream one time? I said, it'd be great if you could just do like a Harry intro, just a little thing, just 5 seconds or 10 seconds or something. He comes up with that. I mean, come on. I mean, he's brilliant.
I'm not part of the channel. I don't know how I done that.
How the fuck can anybody actually believe that? That is just nonsense. I mean, please, come on. Let's not dwell on that one.
No. Let's not. Let me find the other one. Yeah.
Okay, you have a look, and I'm going to play this.
Oh, okay. Is it this?
It's pretty good for a guy who doesn't know anything about these other
you science. Sometimes you can't deny science. Not all the time. Sometimes.
Right.
But in this, so far, then it's working because that bench is
excellent,
strong, and others have picked the same players as you anyway. So, right. So I always call this the juicy bit because now we get into your starting team. So if you could tell me which club your goalie plays for, I will put them on the screen, and then it will probably be obvious as a number one. Which club for your goalkeeper?
I'm just enjoying myself, I have to say, actually, you were quite when I first time I appeared on Random with yourself and Kieran and that. I actually felt that you were quite a calming influence on me.
Yeah.
Like while I was on camera, because you're pretty cool. You're pretty calm on camera. You're comfortable with it, and it made me feel comfortable.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that because that's what I try and.
No, it's nice, and that's why I agreed to do this because I'm comfortable with you, bro.
That's good, man.
That's the truth, So that's cool. I just love that tune. I love that tune, man. I sit there and bop to it. Do you know what? I've actually gone into StreamYard and played that little video just so that I can try and Shazam the fucking tune. And it don't work because I've got Shazam on the same phone that I'm doing on the Streamline.
It's not
working. I can do it when I can do it on the laptop tomorrow anyway. But I just love that tune. It's brilliant. But one from each team. What a concept, man.
All four of us on here on Screen of Planet, and we all agree. I mean, excluding you, Titch, because it's your concept. But I think all three of us agree that the concept is it's irresistible, isn't it?
Do you know what I mean?
It's a challenge and a half, and it took me a while to think about it.
Yeah.
It's certain plays that you want to have and then that you can't have at the same time, if you know what I mean.
That's right. That's right. I mean, like when you look at a team like Manchester City or Chelsea or Liverpool, I mean, there's just so much to choose from, and I mean, with those big teams, you've got to be very selective as to who you pick.
Yeah.
Because you've got to think about the position that they're playing in, also as well as the effect that it's going to have on other selections that you're going to make from other teams. So.
Sorry, I was waving. I was waving to Helen, but I didn't want to interrupt you. I was trying to point, but when you do that, it's like basically when I do that,
okay,
I just waving to that person.
As you brought attention to it, mate, we'll all say good night. Good night to Helen. Lovely of you to join us, Helen, as always. Thank you.
Hey, yo, Frankie, you're moderator, dog. I just put you as moderator because whatchamacallit just left. Happy Hammerette. So, yeah, you're moderator now, dog. Straight up. Just put you on that.
Hey, Frankie the Spanner.
Hey, Cam, let me just tell you that. Why is it repeating like that?
Because Pete's got his phone on speaker.
Cam.
Yo.
One second. Pete.
Yo.
It's repeating back in the screen.
Who I am?
Yeah.
I think so.
Am I on two people now?
No, try now. No, it's not.
Hold on.
You're on the phone to Frankie, yeah?
No, I'm not. But I'm on a different.
I think it's gone. Is it gone? Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
What I was going to say is, Cam, the person you're speaking to, Frankie, his brother, Charlie Boy, is also part of this channel, but he has got his own channel. But he's away at the minute. But he's another proper 30 guy. Like he's proper. So, but yeah, Frankie is Charlie Boy's brother that you messaged. Okay. Yeah, and Charlie Boy was the first person on the One From Each Team. So if you've watched it or you haven't, then you'll see he's very charismatic. So yeah, he's a good guy, man.
He's from Brooklyn. He has a
strong
Brooklyn accent. I love it.
Is he the one that was asking you to do the accent or not, Dylan?
No, that's his brother. His brother's asked me to do the East Brooklyn.
East Brooklyn accent.
No, that should be better spelled.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I went for some reason. I went to Firefox and I was on Google. But y'all heard what I said. Yes, Frankie's moderator now because Happy Hammer have to leave the building.
Yep, no problem. I'm going to be 2 seconds. I've just got to go to another room in the building.
Yeah.
Number two.
Number two.
He'll be back in an hour.
Yeah.
So Cam, Wally is he's very much a supporter of all the West Ham channels.
Yeah.
He's not got his own channel, and people are, when he does come on, it's a pleasure to have him on. Do you understand? Like so he's not a YouTuber per se, but he's a good guy, man.
I assumed you were.
Wally's big on American Hammers TV, dog. Like he's a big player on that. So he don't have his own channel, but he's incorporated with that channel still.
Yeah. In fact, I'm very grateful to them, Lee and Tim, who started that. I was like this West Ham fan out in the middle of nowhere around. Nobody's heard of West Ham around here. And I found them somehow on YouTube, and it was like, oh, finally somebody I can talk to, who understands. So big up to the American Hammers. Yes.
You know what?
Yeah, they're good people. I was telling Tits today. Sorry, Tits, but I was telling Tits today, Wally. I think Lee is such a nice person, like human being, just in general. Like, I think he is such a nice human being. And I was saying to Tits, like, we should get Lee on tonight, but because of the whole fiasco with silly things that are going on right now, Tits was like, no, maybe not for tonight, but like in the future for sure.
Oh yeah,
we need to get Lee on here, man. He has such a good insight. He loves West Ham through and through. He's just a good person. Like straight up, I got all the time in the world for that man.
Yep, he is. He's a great guy.
You know what?
He is.
The 5 people in here, we're kind of got a connection as to. Budgie is from Crawley.
Yeah.
Where my cousin's from?
I'm from South London, but support West Ham. Peach is obviously was born in Canada, supports West Ham. Wally, in America, and which part of America is it?
Philadelphia area, right?
In Philly.
Yeah.
And then Cam is in Scouse Hammer. So us 5 are quite unique West Ham fans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which makes this West Ham random.
Yeah,
absolutely. Also, like my family's all West Ham. Like most of my family lives in the town of Bow Bells. Like straight up, like my mom and dad did, and most of my family does. You know, the ones that didn't like piss off to Basingstoke, they still live like in and around. You know, they can hear the bell, dog. Trust me.
Yeah.
Where is Lawrence? I want Lawrence in here, man. I want to big up Lawrence.
Auburn. That's a Bo Jackson country, man. That's where Lawrence is from, dog. Bo Jackson country, man. Straight up.
They eat grits and stuff there, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
We were talking about that. Yo, grits.
We were discussing grits last night. Yeah, I don't even know if Lawrence is still in the chat, man.
No, I don't think he is.
No, I think he left about an hour ago.
I know. I think I put Frankie's moderator, and I don't even think he's in the chat, dog. Because Frankie like dips and dives. He's here, and then he's gone.
Yeah,
and then he's here, and then he's gone.
Right. That's right. Don't worry. I'm sure he's keeping an eye on things, mate.
Yeah, trust me.
Lawrence is always when he is here. You know he's here because he's always commenting. You know, some people will like now. Some people that are supporting, they'll comment just to keep things alive. You understand? And
oh, Frankie's here. Frankie, you're the moderator. You're the moderator, so you can ban people. You can put people on the naughty step. You can do whatever you want, dog. You're the moderator, dog. Check your thing. If you go into settings or whatever, it'll say you're the moderator. So just so you know, we got you, homeboy. Yes, Bucky.
So
I gotta take off. So
you going, Wally?
All right, Wally, take care, man.
Big up, Wally.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me on, though.
Nah, pleasure.
No, always a pleasure, mate. Always a
every
pleasure.
time, all time, every time. Yo, how you mean, man? You're one of our own. You're one of our own. You're one of our own. Wally World, he's one of our own.
Peach, Frankel's in the chat, you know.
Thanks, guys.
It was a pleasure.
Hey, Frankel.
Let's get Frankel on. What's Frankel saying? Is he scared? Is he scared to come on? Is Frankel scared to come on? Some people just watch in the background. Oh, Frankel.
Yeah,
Frankel just
that's what he's saying.
Frankel just went to Vegas, dog, and he had a blast. He had a blast.
Was you here from the start?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he was. He was watching. It was funny. Frankel, who never watches YouTube, he was on Forge for Mine tonight watching it, which was good to see. It's good to see him watching him watch his own channel because, yo, trust me, big up Frankel. Come through, man. Say what up.
So, just a little backstory, even though I'm not part of the channel. You know, me.
You are part of the channel. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Me, Frankel. Imagine this. Someone's telling me. Anyway, me, Frankel, and Peach started this channel together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's who Frankel is. And, you know, Frankel's, I got a lot of respect for Frankel. And the thing is, he said openly from day one, I'm not going to be on WeStHaMRaNdoM. And every now and again, I will be. And he stuck to his word. Like, he does his thing. And then when he can't come on, he can come on. And he's coming on. Hang on, I'll be there. So
I know, I love that. And put it like this, Cam. Put it like this. If there was no Titch, there would be no WeStHaMRaNdoM. If there was no Frankel, there would be no WeStHaMRaNdoM. Like, straight up.
Or Peach.
Real talk, man. Real talk.
Or Peach.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it was Titch. There he is. There's the man. There is the man. Frankel's
round of applause. Round of applause for Mr. Frankel, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't really deserve
it.
I don't really
Frankel, love you. Yes,
Frankel,
sir.
Cam, Frankel. Boy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Cam, how's it going?
Not too bad, mate. You?
Aha, nice. You're the watch along scouser. know all about you.
Yes, Franco.
Yes, Franco.
I did watch some of the beginning. You know what I always say how it is. I don't really watch YouTube. Every now and then I'm doing something, I get a notification, I click the button, I watch for 5 minutes or so, and then until something else happens, like a butterfly flies past, a text message comes on my phone, and then I lose it. But I did.
A school mum walks past the window.
Yeah. Or, I did watch some of it earlier, Titch. I went back, listened to some. You took way too long to tell me what I was like. I was like, just say it. I felt like a story that I was like, I just wanted to turn over 3 more pages.
There weren't no one specific. That's the thing. It was a lot of stuff. And I didn't really know. The thing is, Franco, we spoke. Me, Budgie, and Wally spoke off air. But I thought we was on air. So I'm saying what I got to say. Then I realized. So then we carried it on for about an hour, and then it was like, now I got to repeat it. But so there was no. Yeah, that's why it took. Yeah, because when we weren't live, I just went straight into it, and I thought we was live. But
when did this everything get? So is everything deleted?
Yeah, but everything is
From when did it? Do you know when it happened?
No, but what I've said is, StreamYard's got a 50-hour capacity, and this channel potentially went way over that, and maybe you understand. That's like I said, other people tried to make it into something else. That was what that little thing was.
No, not everything got deleted. Just the show last night got deleted. That was it. Just the show last night. Not everything got deleted. Just the show last night.
There's nothing in the video section.
There you go.
Crap.
No, it was weird. It was weird. Like I was talking.
Say what you mean, Frankel. Don't beat around the bush, son.
Yeah, son. But I was talking to Kieran, and this was after like fireworks went off, and like everybody was on. Like Adler's was on. Who else? Wally was on. Lawrence was on. Tits, other people were on, and then Kieran, he was on too. Budgie was on, and me and Kieran started talking after everybody kind of like splurted. It was just me and Kieran, and then out of nowhere, the page on my phone changed, and it went to 404 not found, and it cut off the StreamYard link, and then I tried to get back on it and couldn't, and the StreamYard link just like disappeared in thin air. It was nuts. It was nuts.
That is weird.
I know, everything happened for a reason, dog. It just like just like bang.
How long was the show last night? How long did it go on?
7 hours. 7 hours.
7 hours.
And the worst thing is, Franco, the show before that, the same day, was 6.5 hours. So 50 hours doesn't really. Yeah, so that could have been.
Do you know what it tells you? It tells you make the bloody show shorter.
Yeah.
Who's got 7 hours?
That's bad.
Some people have.
That'll be me. That'll be me, boss.
Like, yeah, I have. I've got 7 hours.
I have, yeah. That'll be me.
Love it.
Listen,
love it.
Me and Pete got on there about 6:45 UK time in the morning on Sunday morning, and we were chatting, and we said, we'll go till about 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and then people started joining and questions and comments and so on and so forth. And it just went on and on and on. Then we realised we were only an hour away from kickoff, and we said, well, we better stop now because other people are going to be wanting to do their watch-alongs and stuff like that. Yeah. And people kept chatting to us, and we still had 15 people in there watching, and we just didn't want to just end it for 15. And then it got to about 1:45, just before kickoff, and we went, right, that's it now. We'll come back after the game. And we, but it just turned out to be 6.5 hours, and it just escalated the whole thing.
Did you boys do your watch along?
No, so basically, I've said I'm not going to do it every game, and it wasn't on. I don't stream games. It wasn't on TV either. So plus I got back from football quite late.
Do you stream the Europa game though?
No, I watched it on BT Sports. So I've got that.
I thought you were doing a watch along.
Huh?
You said you
No,
were
he did the
doing a
watch along to
He's trying to
City.
be funny. This guy is trying to
No,
be
what?
funny.
No, one City, not City. It was what was it?
He's trying
Who
to
was
say.
the watch along?
Now I'm just really confused.
Yeah,
Me too.
he's being Frankel. He's being
Me
Frankel.
too. I'm confused too, dog. What was the watch along you guys did again? I'm confused now.
Danny Jackson.
But you did. Hang on, whoa! I'm actually being serious. So did you boys
Me
do the
too.
watch along?
When?
Yes, they did do. Yeah, you did one
Europa
on
League.
Yeah, you
Wednesday
did.
night.
Europa League one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Europa.
Yes.
That was it. That was it. That was
I
it.
thought you were talking about Man
Yeah.
City. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the Man
Big
City game.
No, I was like, am I being funny without realizing? I mean, I've been told I'm a comedian that would be a whole new level.
No, because you said,
Oh, you're at a whole new level, Franco. Trust me.
you said, how did you stream the Europa? And I said, I watched it on BT Sport.
No, I wanted to know how did the watch along go? Because obviously I was in Vegas.
Oh,
so
sorry,
I
my bad.
wasn't-
You know what?
See that, Danny Jackson. I listened to the whole 7 hours, and so did my coworkers against their will. I love it.
Danny,
Big up,
big
Danny.
yourself up, man. That's it. Brilliant. Go on,
I
you were
love
saying,
that.
Titch.
That's support right there.
It started off where me and Cam's audio, which I've never experienced, was like, I don't know,
It was delayed, wasn't it?
20 seconds out of sync. So I don't get that.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was, after about maybe 15 minutes into the game, maybe, it was fine. So yeah, it was good. Obviously, it was the graphics and all of that was like, I made a Europa League themed graphics as well. So
of course. Are they and they're on your one, right?
Yeah, but I've deleted them now because remember I made them specific to that game. So now they're all in the bin. I put about this is another thing. I didn't realize that StreamYard can only have 100, things in a brand. We only learned this the other day. And another reason why I had to purchase my own is because I know I'm going to be, flooding it with stuff. So that wouldn't have gone in here anyway. Because
is that to stop us from having things like this in the flipping background of my goddamn channel?
I'm going to get rid of that. I said to
why the hell has anyone uploaded a Tottenham fucking badge to this
one
channel?
From each team, my friend, that you haven't done. One from each team.
That's one from each team, guys.
You need
That's
to
what
do
he's saying.
this,
That's why he
Frankel.
needed his own shit.
Frankel, you need to do it, man. Honestly.
I mean, look, I do want to do my one from each team, but there's not even stars. Like, you've not even put stars there to star out that awful thing. Oh, it makes me feel a little bit sick.
Frank,
that's not what I'm impressed.
But isn't that a nice one?
What am I doing? Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? I've messed the whole thing up. Help! Save me, Titch. Save me.
Stop touching shit. Stop touching shit, man.
Don't come on, not my channel.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yeah, Peach and Frankel, there it is.
Hey, Frankel, don't come on, not my channel and start pressing buttons.
Cam, you're very quiet, man.
At least that prick Charlie Walsh.
I'm taking it all in, dog. Hey, Franco, how was Las Vegas? Viva Las Vegas! Did you win any money?
A little bit, but I mean, I
lost.
I didn't come back with, I spent more than I sowed, but it was fun, and I didn't lose.
Good point.
I did pretty well. Usually, you have to take money out every day in Vegas, and from Friday on, I didn't need to take any money out. So that to me is a win.
That's solid.
And I had some amazing food. I went to see a bunch of shows. There was this one. There's a show called Opium that a couple of people I know are in it, and it was.
High.
Pardon?
You get high in that show.
Before I went to the show, got so high that the guy, it's like a spaceship thing. This guy comes out to the audience, points to me and my two friends, like, damn, these three fucking stoners don't have a clue what's going on. Like, I was just dying laughing. It was one of the funniest things I've ever experienced.
I love it.
Brilliant.
Hey, who's that? Big up,
For
Darren.
God's sake! Every time I want to try and come on and just see some people, hang out on YouTube. Every bloody time. This prick shows up as well.
Why is he here?
Yeah, Charlie!
Why is he here, bro?
Charlie,
What's going on
welcome.
about stuff? Oh, I went to Las Vegas with my. Oh, shut up, bro. Shut up. Why are you talking?
Charlie, Charlito.
Anyway, hello everyone. Hope you're well.
Hey, Cam. This is the legend. This guy here is the absolute legend. Are
we talking about me still, Titch?
I'm talking about.
Of course.
I'm talking about.
No, you were right the first time.
We have another esteemed guest on here also, Cam. His name is Charlie Walsh. He's to your right on the screen. And he is a legend, a certified legend, no less.
No. Trust me, Cam. I told Cam about him already.
I don't agree with any of that, but
who's more of a legend?
He featured in our watch along a fair bit. I can't lie to you.
Oh yeah, sorry, you saw
he featured in our watch along a bit.
I did very briefly do that. Yes, very briefly through the power of mobile technology. I was there.
And then, hey, Charlie, so you featured in our watch along while you were doing your watch along, and Frank will just ask me, "Did you do your watch along?" See what I'm saying? There's no support from some of these guys, man.
Bro, Frank was a donut. That's why.
Look, I'm not. What can I do? I'm only one person. There's only so much time in my day. And when I'm in Las Vegas, surprisingly enough, top of my list is not to. Let's just get my phone out and sit in front of my screen
and support my fellow WeStHaMRaNdoM team member. No, that's all right. You know, Charlie took time out.
It was early in the morning.
Charlie can do it.
I found a pub. I watched the game. I summoned another hammer from Las Vegas to a pub. 3 of us watched the game together. I won't lie. I just forgot about the watch along altogether because it doesn't. When West Ham come on, it doesn't cross my mind. I know what I'll do. I'll watch people watching West Ham. It's like West Ham are on. Let's watch West Ham. You know this.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
You know my level of.
Don't listen, Budgie. You don't have to defend Frank.
Yeah, don't defend him.
No. Hey, Charlie, you know for a fact. Charlie, that I joined you in the second half. Yes,
you did. That's true. I appreciate it.
I did for the very reason that Frankel just explained. I was just interested in watching the game, and then I thought, "Oh shit, Charlie's live. I better get on there as well." And that was at half time. So I can understand his point. So please don't shoot them.
Every now and then, Budgie, I do like, once every few months, pop into the, because it crosses my mind like it did to you. I'm watching the game, I'm like, oh, something funny will happen in the game. I'll be like, oh, I'll go pop into Charlie Walsh. I'll be there for 2 minutes, flash something on the screen. I'll get a little bit of a boost back. Then I think, why am I giving him a... I'm
not going to praise anyone else turning up. I'm happy when you turn up. It's like the party sours, brother. I can't be asked when you turn up. I get super excited. Peach turns up. I get hyped. If I saw Cam turn up, I'd get hyped. Bro, you rock up, and it's just like sad. You know what I mean? I'm just not happy.
Hey, yo, Charlito, you know what I'm gonna do, dog? You know what I'm gonna do? Mark my words. And when I say 2 things, I'm on some Twitch movement still. I mean them, I do them, I run them. Yo, I'm coming up with an intro rap for your show that you could play like here and there, dog. Straight up, I'm bigging you up.
My lord.
Oh, that'd be great, Peach. Yeah. My lord. Definitely should. You need to get.
I'm running that. I'm running that. I'm running that, dog. No. I'm gonna put time into this, dog. I'm gonna make it like a musical composition like nothing else. Straight for like A-top lad, watch along things, dog. And yo, Titch already knows I got him. He already knows I'm working on his one. So yo, I'm gonna work on one for you, dog. Straight up, Charlie. You got my word, dog. 100.
Can you include the term bore along, please?
Can you shut your mouth?
No. I won't disrespect that. I won't disrespect the man's movements like that at all.
Thank you very much. I'll say this very quickly about music things while we're here. He's not here at the moment. But I was earlier on today, I listened to Kieran's lad. I listened to some of his music.
He's dope.
Yeah.
He's dope. He's dope.
Go, He's dope.
He's dope, man. Trust me.
Okay. Is that what we're talking about here? I clicked.
Yo, I emailed that to you, didn't I, Charlie?
Yeah, I clicked on it, yeah. And I was like, I don't know if I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm just gonna go into it. And I was like, oh wow, he can go. Okay, fair play. Yeah. If you haven't already, check him out.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna do a tune with him still. Yo, he's dope, man. Me and him are gonna put like 2 things down. Like that'll be like other ends of the. That's what we should call the tune. Other ends of the world, like Australia to like Canada. That would be madness, dog. That would be madness.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I might even get him on. I might even get him on the track. I might even get him on the track for your intro thing, dog. Straight up, me and him going back and forth for your intro thing. Straight up.
Also,
yo, that's a good idea.
By the beginning of one of his songs, he does drop a cheeky "Come on, you iron," so you got to respect it. Do you know?
Yeah.
On both the songs I heard. On both the songs I heard, he says, "Come on, you iron." Like you can't get better than that.
He's actually done a tune dedicated to West Ham.
Love it.
I think I listened to like.
He said it's due for release. I think it was the 1st or 2nd of December. So
beautiful, beautiful. That's music to my ears.
Yeah.
And you know what? You know what? I got a big man up. Like if they got skills, dog. And you know what? I know, like after Man started singing, I put in a video just to cut him off. But like Franco has skills, you know. He can sing, dog. He can hold down a note. I don't care what nobody says. I know my music. Homeboy can hold down a note, straight up. Big up yourself, Franco. You can hold down a note, dog.
I actually did do some karaoke the other day. I was in Vegas with some of my friends, you know. Just hanging out with a couple of people. You've got a couple of these guys, they do magic. You might have heard of them. Penn and Teller, I don't know if you've heard of them, but
Magic's for kids, my friend. So
did a couple of duets with Penn's wife. She wouldn't let me get off the
What
mic.
are you talking about, bro?
That's why he wasn't watching the watch along. He was singing karaoke in there.
With flipping Penn and Teller of all people. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. I was singing a song with Penn's wife, bro. Hush your gums, bro.
Franco can hold it down, dog. I'm on Team Franco for this one, dog. Franco can hold it down, dog. Straight up, man.
Charlie,
He's welcome on any tune I do, dog. Any tune I do, Franco's welcome on, dog. Straight up.
Maybe me and Charlie should do a sing off.
And you sound like a battle, dog. Like, yo,
you could stop talking for 5 seconds and hush your gums and just not talk.
Let me be the ref.
He comes with it, dog. He comes with it, dog.
I'm the
ref. Come on.
I'm not doing a sing off with
Franco. Titch is the ref. Titch is the ref. Let's have it.
Franco.
Ding, 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 ding. In this corner we got Franco. In this corner we got Charlito. Let's hear two. Let's hear two things. Let's hear two things, man.
You're forgetting. I'm not sitting here saying I can sing better than Franco. I'm just saying I don't want to hear Franco sing. There's a big difference in that situation. I'm not sitting here claiming now. I'm just saying that I don't want to hear him. In fact, I don't really want him talk, but that's the point. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sitting here saying I can sing better than Franco. That's far from the point. I ain't on that.
See,
also,
yo, Frankie wants it, dog. Spit a freestyle, number one, and then a battle. Let's have it. Yo, spit some lyrics. I know Charlito got lyrics, dog. He got bars. I know Charlito got bars. Not so much singing, but bars. I know Homeboy got bars because like he did some Grand Levy things, and I was like, straight up, Homeboy got bars, man. I ain't playing with you.
You know, Franco, you know the song he's referencing, right? Unbelievable. It's what's it called?
Go on.
General Levy and M beat.
Incredible.
Yes. That's the noise.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Hedgie's tweeting away.
I love that one. It's a banger.
It's brilliant. Do you know what? He went on to that Radio 1 Extra and did it 23 or 24 years later.
That's what we were talking about. That's literally what we were
talking about. Just smashed it. He
was last. He was last and killed it. Dizzy Rascal was up in there. Lethal Pistol was up in there, man. Yo, Budgie, you probably know this, but before more than them still. But you remember that tune, Super Shot Shooter? You remember that? Super Shot Shooter. It was a drum and bass thing like back in the day, dog.
Oh man, you know, I kind of
shooter taking shots.
I kind of sidestepped a lot of the drum and bass stuff.
No, but it went like the S, the U, the P, the E, the R, the S, the H, the O, the T, the E, the R. Super sharp shooter shooting shots. It was bad.
Hey,
it was bad.
Right. Listen to this, Cam, I said to Cam, look, his first introduction to YouTube was he'd done the one from each team, then he'd done a pre-match preview, and then he done the watch along. So I said to him, look, on West Ham or Hammers Fans United, sorry, you know, it's going to be like probably 2 of us maximum, maybe 3. I said, when you go over to WeStHaMRaNdoM, get ready for chaos. So I'm looking at him now. He's only 3 experience before this has been me and him, you know, and now he's sitting there thinking, what the fuck is this?
I'm loving it, lad. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun. I mean, you know, I always try and come to say hello every now and then. Anytime I come on, anytime. Charlie's got some face recognition on YouTube, I'm sure of it. Because it don't matter whose channel I'm on. It really doesn't matter who I'm on with. I'll pop on. Charlie Walsh is like, oh, Frankel's on. I want to come on as well. Oh,
we love Charlie, dog. We love Charlie Walsh, dog.
Bro, just stop. Bro, why?
Hey,
why?
Hey, Charlie, I got to show you something, Charlie. Hold on. Stay there. I got to show you something.
I'm hyped. As long as it stops Frankel talking, I'm hyped.
I bet
I
you're
got to show you something, dog.
Are you more hyped about this surprise or your intro music?
So we got this face. We got this face, right? We got this face, and this boy used to be a hockey player. He was like some famous hockey player, and they named a donut shop after him. They got them in the States now too, but his name was Tim Horton. Right? Let me show you, man. Let me show you this, man. My donut, I'm not a big donut man. You get me? But this donut, I'll crawl over like land and sea for this donut, dog. And it is a toasted coconut donut, dog. Let me show you. Have a look at that,
you're getting booted out of the stream.
Look at that. Toasted coconut donut.
Cam's perked right up when he saw that, boy. I see.
Yeah, I am showing you this is the next. Yo, this is
You're gonna
next
need a
level
whole
thing,
box.
dog.
You're gonna need a whole box full of them, Cam, because that 6'4" frame of yours, you know.
Oh, Charlie, mwah. It's after, and you know what? You put it in the microwave for like 15 seconds just to get warm inside, so it's like fresh. It's over, man. It's over,
bro. There's this place near me. I've just realized. Yeah, does this one that's like it's a donut, and it's like a sugar ring donut. Then it's cut in half, and then in the middle of like you would a sandwich, like a bagel. And then it's got like a layer of Nutella in there. Then on top of it, they have like an Oreo on top of it, and it's the greatest thing I've ever. It's incredible. It's incredible. I ate it once, and now my life is just different. I live in a
really. I mean, look.
Yo, I'll show you this next one.
I went crap compared to what we have.
I went to the thing the other day, tried to get one of these, and they didn't have one. So homeboy's like, don't worry, I'll sort you out. These new donuts just came in. I'm gonna show you just now. Hold on. Hold tight.
Lay it down.
All right, while you're doing that, I've got a bone to pick with you, Charlie.
Oh.
You didn't have no baby bells on Sunday.
You're 100% right. Hang on a second, because you are 1,000% correct. But
wow.
I bet he's got a box full of them now.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah. Well, it was late. It was a late goal. It was, an opportunist goal, really. And yes, indeed.
You best believe I have rectified that situation.
Yeah, because of Sunday, I hope. Yes.
It went badly. We tried the dark chocolate bit.
Dark chocolate. Yes, you did. Yes.
So we come back. We come back to Old Faithful. It works. We don't want to change the method.
Okay, but that Nutella donut with the Oreo in it. I mean, I'm not really a big lover of Oreos, but the Nutella donut does sound good. I have to be honest. It sounds good.
I mean, it's not that great though, is it though? But let's be honest. You just cut a donut open and paste some Nutella in it. Any old tosser could do that.
That works for me. That works for me.
Yeah, and I'll give a man a $5 for cutting a donut.
I feel like
a bit of Nutella on it for me.
Drive to a local donut shop 100%. And show you actual donuts.
Let me put it this way: you pay it's not a $5, but let's just say it was a $5. You pay £1 for the actual ingredients, and you pay £4 for the genius who came up with the idea, bro. I'm fine with that.
That's the one. Yes. That is the one. Yes, indeed.
Sometimes you've got to respect it.
So no, you have to respect it. But what happened? My mother and father got their grubby mitts on my donut. It's gone. I don't have it. But you know what I do have, and I always have in like backup, just in case, like, you get hungry. And then I got my pot noodle.
my pot noodle in the cupboard there, the chicken and the chicken one. I forget what else
Chicken
is in
and
it, but
mushroom.
that's it.
Chicken and mushroom.
And then I got these cheese and onion. You got to have the cheese and onion. Before that, I had my Monster Munch pickled onion. You have to have that always, like just in reserves, straight up.
No.
You can buy all those things in Canada, can you?
What's that?
Can you buy all of that in Canada?
Oh yeah. So what they do, my brethren, what's his name? My brethren,
Let's just call him John because no one cares what his name is.
Yeah.
That's my man, dog.
Move on.
Dog.
Move on.
Okay, John, who owns the British shop, downtown Oakville. He gets everything from like Waitrose to Tesco's to Sainsbury's. So yeah, we get all the sweets, we get all the like Bisto gravies, we get all we get the gammon, the bacon, the meat pies, the everything, the crisps, the everything, dog. Straight up, the sherbets, the licorice, all sorts, everything, dog.
That does sound good. Do you notice? Look at Charlie's background. Do you see that looks probably like the saddest Christmas tree that's ever existed? Like,
Charlie,
Charlie,
ask Adam to repeat himself. Ask Adam to repeat
I don't want to hear him
himself.
talk. So whatever he said, he can get away with because I don't want to hear him.
He said that Christmas tree looked like the saddest Christmas tree in the world.
Yeah, not wrong. It's not been prepped at all. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about. Homeboy ain't even put the decorations on them yet. Dog.
Decorations on.
Charlie, we've got a Christmas tree for you. Throw it back there.
Watching Western for the past week, to be fair. So
what's that?
The tree's been watching Western for the past week, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not happy. It's not happy. It was a
There
sad.
you go.
No, it's yeah. No, it doesn't. No, yeah, I can back that one. I respect that one, Frank. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Hey, yo, let me just ask one thing because Cam was at the Man City game, right? And is that when Perkins played?
No, that was Vienna.
That was
that was the game before, wasn't it?
Come on, Peach.
Yeah.
Get back to your Tottenham random and then come back when you've watched the
Okay, and you can have 5 or 6 of those. But no, what was the game that Perkins played when he almost scored with the header?
Rapid Vienna midweek.
Oh, the ones that you guys did the watch live. What were your thoughts on him, Cam? Like, do you think he's a tasty prospect?
If he'd have put that shot away, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah,
a goal in the stadium in Europa League would have been insane for any kid.
It would have, wouldn't it? Yeah. I was well impressed with him. And you because y'all were watching the match. Did you find him being like a bit too lightweight, or did he hold his own on the ball? Like
he was confident. He was really confident, and I feel
good.
Like that confidence could take him to Premier League level. Definitely.
Yes. It's good to see in it. Like the academy's coming back regarding West Ham because like Baptiste, I think looks brilliant. Lisi, I don't know if he's still injured, but then you got Landello, Ashby, like Ottoman them. It's good to have a striker now because that's like a new signing for us. If there's rumors that we're getting Lingard, he's coming back. So him and Lingard, like.
Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself there, Peach, because he's 17
I will.
years old.
I always do, Doc.
David Moyes is not going to install a 17-year-old player into the first
did it with
team.
Rooney. He did it with Rooney. Goal against Arsenal. He did it with Rooney. Why won't he do it again?
It's a little bit different.
All right, okay.
He is now in hindsight, but at the time he wasn't.
No, but I mean, the thing is that at this moment in time, David Moyes has got a completely different mindset to what he had at Everton in a lot of respect. Now, I don't think he's going to put a 17-year-old in there like full time as a challenger to Antonio right now.
So you're saying, hold on, you're saying that you can see.
I want him to. I want him to, but I don't think he will.
The nod before Sonny D. You're saying you can see.
No, clearly not because obviously Perkins played in the Europa game the other day.
That's what I'm saying.
Flex hasn't had a first team shot yet.
So I don't think Flex can play in the Europa League though. I don't think he's qualified for it.
I think Sonny Perkins is good enough. Obviously, there's a lot of room for improvement, but he's a young 17-year-old kid and he's shown a lot of promise. And, you know, the fact that he got up to that ball the other night and got that ball on target and forced to save out the keeper, you can't ask for no more from a guy that's not scored, right?
I mean,
so, and and not played in the first team forever. So, but I don't think that David Moyes is ready to install him into the first team just yet. Yes,
because of his age.
20 minutes.
Because of his age.
No, because of the lack of experience.
Because like that Hoslet guy, he's not too much older than Sonny D, and I take him any day of the week.
Yeah, but have a look at how many first team appearances.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
I do think, however, going back to it, I think he might start against Zagreb because, however, that's just a friendly for us at the minute.
Exactly.
Of course.
I can see that.
Yeah. I'll go with that as well.
Yeah, good shout.
I'm actually very excited to see the team he puts out on the 9th because there is absolutely no reason.
It's a rest day for the first team.
Yeah, we don't need to be playing any of our first team players.
None.
No.
And so, you know what? It will be a good opportunity for us to have experienced players like Yarmolenko and Noble playing alongside a bunch of these youngsters.
Yes.
You know? And not only that, but these kids coming through at West Ham, the proper West Ham kids, and there's plenty of them in the academy. They all look up to Mark Noble. And if nothing else, to give these kids an opportunity to get to share the field with Mark Noble, to get to play with the guy who basically they are trying to follow
them.
Footsteps,
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm really excited to see who we start in that game.
Me too, Franco.
Oh gosh. Here we go. Here we go with Everton.
You can't act like he's not. You can't act like he's not wrong.
Yes, others.
You can't act like
I
he's
got
not wrong.
32 problems, but that just ain't one.
You can't act
I
like
smell really nice. I smell nice because I went for a massage before this, and they rubbed me down with all of these oils. And
what are you talking about?
He's talking about happy endings, dog. He's talking about happy endings. That's what he's talking about.
She didn't give me a happy ending. This one, it was a bit too reputable of a place.
No, you're going to the wrong places.
You mean it was on the high street instead of a back street? Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to the wrong places, man.
I normally prefer the sad ending, to be fair.
Yeah, go on, Gav. Go on, Gav. You need to go to the happy ending spot.
I don't imagine a happy ending exists in any context in Liverpool.
Listen to Budgie. Listen to Budgie.
Oh my gosh. The abuse now for the gruesome twosome. Just firing shots.
Yo, hold on. I'm gonna put the link and see if Addis wants to come play, man. Straight up. Hold up.
Can we have Rebecca instead? Can we get at least Rebecca instead, or at least they could both come on, I guess, because they'll be in the same room. Is Tom not playing FIFA with his FIFA friends though?
Tom's ill at FIFA, you know. Again, Tom is a rude boy at FIFA. Dog. I don't business. I've seen the man play. He can hold it down. Tommy boy can hold it down on FIFA, dog. He dusts me. He would dust me with a blindfold on. He dusts me, man.
I got a 2-year-old grandson that dusts you, mate. Shut up.
No, shut up. Save that, dog. I dust a 2-year-old grandson and you at the same time playing with the controller behind my back, dog. Straight up.
Okay. Put your one from each team up against my one from each team, buddy.
Oh, there's no point. There's no point.
Well, how is your one from each team, Peach? Did you do it?
My one from each team is the best one from each team in the world.
Charlie, he hasn't laid it down on recording yet.
No, but I've asked Hitch, but Hitch has like things to do. He's a busy man. It's like, yo, when he's ready, I'm ready. I got my team, dog. Curry Goat. My team is Curry Goat, dog. My team is Curry Goat, dog.
Right now, Peach. That's just harsh. I'm sorry, Titch.
What did you say?
He's Titch shaming you.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm bigging up Titch, dog, because my team is fire. Even Titch will be proud of it, dog. Trust me.
Charlie, are you surprised Franco hasn't done his yet?
No, of course not, bro. He's too busy on going karaoke with Penn's wife. What are you? There's zero chance.
Yes, Charlie.
Franco will never do it. Franco will. I'm very confident now to say Franco will not do it for at least. You'll bet. Here's what will happen, Titch. I'll tell you now. He won't do it, and then eventually he'll give in. He'll do it. He'll set a date, and then he'll be like, "Oh, I can't do it. I'm going to Florida or something on a plane." And then you're just like,
I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And I
will give Frankel that. He never says he'll do anything because he just won't do it. I respect that. I do respect. I'll give him that much. I will give him.
You're the only one here that has been you and Rebecca are the only ones that have been treated to McDonald's breakfast from me. I mean, yeah. Oh, the one time. Wow.
He's all talk. Just
wow, Rebecca. Wow, that hurts. Coming from you, Rebecca, that hurts. Wow. Where's my little Rebecca gift that reminds me?
Do you know what, Frankel? I've got to be honest with you. When I knew you were coming on, I thought this was going to be a Frankel loving. I didn't realise that it was going to be let's pick on Frankel night.
Oh, it's the best way though, Budgie, to be honest, because I can take it. Unlike some people, there are some people who won't be named who someone has a word about their name and oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Other people in here, they can't be on time. Peach wouldn't be on time for his own funeral. I guarantee you. And as far as Charlie Walsh,
I just figured out I can abuse you via Twitch as well now. This is great. I've got so many different.
Okay, hold on. I want silence in the room.
He's got his tits out again.
I want silence in the room because there's a gangster entering the building. And that gangster I got 32 problems, but others ain't one.
I'm here for 2 minutes and 2 minutes only because.
Wait, before you do anything, Tom, did you know you can abuse Frankel via Twitch now? It's beautiful. I can say whatever I want.
Hey Tom, can you pan around to Rebecca, please?
Go on, Becca. No, Becca's in the chat, dog. Leave her alone, dog. Becca's in the chat.
I can hear
her in the chat. I mean, she's in the atmosphere.
I'm around.
There you go.
I'm around.
Wow. Hang on, go back
Big
there.
up
Look.
Becca. How do you mean, my G?
Her tits out as well.
The goat. So come on.
You can hear her laughing too.
All I'm here to say is, I heard that people were abusing Frankel, and I could not miss an opportunity at just coming in there and abusing them.
Get in there, Tommy boy.
Bring it. I've got about 45 minutes until I need to get changed and go out to play football with.
Don't die or something. Jesus, don't die.
Can you play football? Like really though?
You're getting shunned by the football man himself, dog.
It's all right. He'll fake his own death again. It's okay.
I play every week, but I'm one of the actually our team are really bad. So I'm averaging our team, but I'm poor in general. I'm not a good player. I wish I was good.
You partake in the sport.
I love playing.
You enjoy it.
I love playing football. I just wish I was better at it.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Straight up.
Hey. I'm playing with a couple of my friends in Do Perfect, and
you just can't help yourself, can you?
I actually am though.
He had to, didn't he? He had to add it, didn't he? Name drop things, dog.
No. Because here's the thing, Frankel, right? You might be, but watch this.
Yeah, big up, Shiny.
I'm playing with some of my friends. That sentence says the same thing. You just don't have to drop the name. But instead, you're like, I'm playing with some of my friends from Dude Perfect. And then I'm going off and I'm doing, it's not necessary. It's just
what is Dude Perfect?
Do you know what's funny? As well?
Yeah.
Charlie, it's a good point you mentioned that. Whenever he tells a story about him dying, we don't hear who that friend was. It was just, I was playing my friend because the friend wasn't famous. But if the famous friend is there.
Well, I've talked about my friend Benny before. I'm sure.
I notice he gives him a name. If he's not a famous person, he has a
name.
The
reality is, if I didn't continually drop these names, this would be boring as shit. You'd have no ammunition. Ooh. So you're welcome.
You're saying that like I need ammunition. I'd prefer you just not to talk at all. That would be easy. With just no words. You're like you would have no ammunition. Yeah, because you wouldn't be talking, and then we'd all have a nice time. I wouldn't click on.
We'd
the
all
link,
have a nice time.
I'm off doing other things. Like, I click on the link. I'm expecting to see Titch. I'm expected to see Peach. I'm expecting to see Budgie. Cam's here. I'm like, oh, sick. Cam's here. And then I flick and see you in the corner. We get it. Oh, bruv, shut. Look, we don't need it. We don't need it.
I spent a half a day with you two, so I don't know what you're talking about. And you were both sad when I left, so don't give me that.
Well, listen, we weren't sad. We were just pretending, obviously. we got you lost on a country road specifically just so you could,
enjoy time with us.
Enjoy time with us.
Tom was
tears of happiness.
Tom was like,
Tears of
wanted me
happiness.
like to stay so badly that he directed me back to his house, the opposite direction to his house.
No, it wasn't.
So he could show me and Rebecca what bloody primary
It wasn't.
school
We were playing out a Myra Hindley fantasy, and we were going to bury you in the moors.
Hey, Avers, you live near to the Scouse Hammer. You live in Leeds, innit?
Yeah, I'm in Leeds. Yeah,
he's in Barnsley.
Barnsley.
Only down the road.
Only down the road. I used to live in Sheffield as well, so it's very close.
Yeah.
Although, being somebody that moved from somewhere else, because I am actually from Southend, but Charlie won't allow you to think that I'm from Southend.
You're not. You're not. You're just not.
I know what it's like moving up to north to around people that you're not used to. But it's lovely up here. You should all come join us. It's
How old was he when he moved?
I was 6.
You're a northern.
How old are you now?
Oh, you've been up there that long?
How old are you now?
I'm 26.
Oh, well, there you go then. 20 years up north, you're a northerner, bro. Deal with it. Come on now.
Well, actually,
come on now.
I'm on Tom's team here. No, he's from Southend because I know at some point you're going to use that same bullshit to say I'm an American. And I'm not having that.
I don't, Franco, you're forgetting. I don't want to talk to you. You're forgetting. I don't need to be. I don't need that conversation.
You want to talk to me so much that this is the first time that we've been on a stream together out of the last 4 where you haven't also tried to phone me during the stream because you're that obsessed. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, but it's because
yes,
you're not
exactly.
If you were using your phone to join this chat, I would have phoned you to stop you from being able to be on this chat, but you were using a webcam, so there's no point.
Sorry, I love how we've just managed to take over and just start abusing Adam. It's no longer just Clive and everybody else enjoying just time with themselves. Titch is enjoying himself eating an ice cream. We just come here to fucking abuse
Man's
Adam.
got a Magnum. Man's got a Magnum, bro.
At 3:15 in the morning, off-brand.
This is just. Tom's right there. I'm going to eat all of it. Pleasure him. There's another way you can do it.
All three of them with me.
I mean, Adam, that's just disgusting.
Titch, you won't be able to eat them by the time I get there, will you? Because I'm not that far from you, and I could do with one of them right now.
Oh yes, please.
On camera.
I could get in my car right now and drive to you for one of them. I really could.
Oh yeah, please.
Oh, locked, mate. Sorry.
Even though I'd go past 5 garages that actually sell them, I'd probably
you fucking smoking a cigar?
Ooh.
No, it's a little vapey thing.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a cigar. I thought it was a cigar hour.
No cigars, dog. No, they're killing me, dog. What do you mean?
Avers, I asked Avers last night if he wants to do one from each team, and he's already got his team. If he does it before you two, shame on you.
I mean, look, with all due respect, Avers literally his job is playing FIFA. He has got a lot more knowledge of every team than I have and as Peach has. So it will be easier for him.
I just watch a lot of football. It doesn't have to be down to FIFA. I could just watch a lot of football.
Go on, Tom.
So it's just going to take me longer. That's all.
It's really simple. I came off of the stream last night, and I mean, fair enough. I needed to lie down for about an hour before I could think straight again. But I came off of the stream, and I just thought of some players.
That's it.
It's very simple. But I tell you what,
it is really, isn't it?
Yeah. I tell you what, we'll be doing. It will be beating Curry Goat hands down. Is what it will be doing.
No, it's not gonna touch Curry Goat, dog. It isn't even gonna come in the same circumference as Curry Goat, dog. Curry Goat is Curry Goat. Like Curry, greatest of all time. Done. Finished. Straight up. You have no idea. You have no idea. No idea.
I have no idea what you just said.
Charlie,
I have no idea what you just said.
I don't speak that.
There you go.
Charlito.
What's up?
Charlito.
Are you doing a watch along for what day is Brighton? Wednesday?
Yeah, tomorrow. No, the next day.
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Someone can tell me what day it was. I will be doing it for my life.
Brighton's Wednesday.
We're actually at 2:18. No, 2:18 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. So it will be tomorrow, Charlie.
Okay, then yes.
You're making me look like I can't, Adam. Do it again.
Yes, I will be. need to figure
Who's
out.
that screaming? That somebody has a doll where they're making it scream, and it's like,
It was Rebecca.
ah!
It was Rebecca's present to Adam.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
Rebecca recorded herself screaming, put it in this, and
I
now
love
every
it,
time I
Max.
click this, it's Rebecca's screaming.
I love it, Max.
Tom, did you have to look and check that something wasn't happening? Because I bet you're used to hearing that noise.
And on that note, gentlemen, I am going to sleep.
Love you, Tom. Love you, Rebecca.
Before we go to Frank, I've got a question for you, lad. Do you refer to us as your friends or your friends from WeStHaMRaNdoM?
I mean, honestly, that would require me to have to talk about this, so I don't really.
That answers the question. Then
he's a snob.
American. No, I do. Of course, I do.
Some of that, dog.
Listen. Hey, he talks about everybody that's part of WeStHaMRaNdoM. He speaks about Budgie, Kieran, Peach, Charlie Boy. Everybody's part of WeStHaMRaNdoM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that conversation, you don't even want to hear the things I was saying to her.
You fucking what, mate? You did what?
Oh, no, don't worry. It was BT. It was before Tom.
Oh.
On that note, I think we should get back to the football.
Go on, buddy.
No, I was just trying to change the conversation. I was hoping someone might say something.
And again, go on, buddy.
Score predictions. What are we gonna do against Brighton?
All right, I'm gonna love you, amigo.
I like that.
I'll jump back in the chat. See you guys.
All right, see you later.
Wait.
Take
Before you
care.
go, Tom, what's the score going to be, Brighton?
I reckon it is going to be. Go fuck yourself, Adam.
Whoa.
Wow.
That was signing off on a note, dog. Whoa. That's what I'm talking about. Wow.
First of all, it's a line. It's just joking. I mean, no one really believed it. This is obviously not a recording of you.
Hey, Franco, Franco, what's the score going to be, dog? Straight up, what's the score going to be? West Ham, Brighton, let's have it.
We're probably going to lose 2-0.
I don't like that. Margie, what are you saying?
I would go with a 3-1 win for us.
Cam on camera, what are you saying?
2-1. The Irons. To West
Love
Ham.
it.
2-1.
Love it. I'm saying 2-1 West Ham. And then Charlie's not there. So Tits, what are you saying?
I'm gonna say and be optimistic. 2-1 West Ham as well.
Yeah, and that's 2-1 all written all over it, doesn't it? Like a tight 2-1, dog. Because Brighton ain't a bad team, man. And that manager there's is potent, man.
He's real. 2-1. 2-0, Frankie.
Yeah, good boy, Frankie.
Yeah, I don't really think we'll lose, but I'm just very nervous about the game because we.
I hear you. It's a must-win.
You know, we haven't played. I didn't watch the Man City game, so I can't comment on it. I wanted to watch it, but the game kicked off at 6 a.m. in where I was. I made it to 4:30 a.m. and I just was like, I can't do it. I'm still knackered. Because that was just yesterday, right?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all over the place, really.
And it feels like it was a month ago in your head.
It does, kind of, Budgie. Ain't that weird? It does, though. Yeah.
You know, I would fucking quite happily watch the game every day, but you know, like it feels like it was like an eternity ago because it was a painful result for us. You know, it kind of makes the pain. It makes the sensation of the loss harder for us to take. You know, and that's why it feels like it was a long time ago, and yet you relive it every minute. You know what I mean? It's one of them weird scenarios. You know, we didn't deserve to win the game, but we wanted to with all our hearts. We wanted to.
But you know what's funny, and I think I'm right in saying this. It's like that's like the 4th or 5th time that we've played City, and we've lost by that score, 2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's odd, isn't it? Like and the first goal was scrappy. That was a scrappy goal, but a goal is a goal is a goal is a goal. Like it don't matter if it's scrappy. Like Johnson could have had him. Apparently, it was a mistake on Matsuaku's part, who I thought played well for the majority of the match, but one, just slip of your mental, your concentration, you get done. And Johnson was there, but he wasn't able to do things, even though he did clear one off the line. We don't have their number. That's one team whose number we don't have is Cities. And same thing with Brighton. Last time we beat them was like 12 years ago. You know what I mean?
Not many people do have their number though, do they?
Oh no, and they'll get a drubbing from them. Like, no, it won't just be 2-1. It'll be like 5-1, 6-1, 4-1. Like, yeah.
I'd be interested. I'd be interested as to how the Liverpool City and Chelsea City games go. They'll be quite interesting games to be following as well, I think.
Who's that, Dodgy? Say that again?
It'd be interesting to see how City get on when they play Liverpool and when they play Chelsea.
The same.
The other teams that are in the top 4 with us, I just had to put that in. I had to put that in because we're in the top 4 and we are.
We are in the top 4, my friend.
Anyway, listen, guys, it's 2:25 in the morning. I've got to go. I have to be up in the morning. I've got things to do.
Where's Charlie Ward?
Charlie,
I don't know, but it's for the best he's not here. I'll take him out of the street.
There you go. Adam, it's a pleasure as always. Cam, pleasure as always.
You too, mate.
Titch, mate, take care. It's a pleasure as always. And Peach, pleasure as always. I'll catch up with you soon.
Yes, sir.
I'm going as well. I'm jumping.
All right, guys.
Yeah, because I'm tired, man.
Come on, you ones.
Come on, you irons.
I know.
Take care, guys.
Are we ending it?
Let's end it. Hold on, let's wait. Let's wait. Where's Charlie at?
We're going to try and get Charlie back. Charlie! Charlie! Get back on the screen now.
Yeah, we can't end it till Charlie comes on, dog. Straight up.
All right, I'll stay till then.
Yeah, and then we'll just call it a night.
Who knows what he's doing? Maybe he's trying to make some sort of shitty little cutout snowflake to hang on his shitty little Christmas tree.
There he is. There he is. Go back. There he is.
Give me
Charlie.
Give me 2 minutes. I'm just making crumpets. I'll be back.
Oh no, Charlie, we're going to end.
We're ending it. We're ending.
I heard. Bye, everyone. I'll see you. I'm going.
Charlie,
they're in the toaster.
Everyone in the chat.
Take care.
Everybody in the chat. Later. All right, Franco, good to see you, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good to see Franco, Budgie, Cam on camera, Titch.
Sorry you ain't got to talk much because some of us are really loud and talk all the bloody time, so sorry.
Are you pointing fingers at me, Doc?
No, myself.
But
I was going to say it. And on that note, goodbye.
I thought I behaved myself tonight, dog. Straight up. I thought I behaved myself tonight. Just like, I was a bit low key still,
And are we ending it? Because I'm going to jump out of voice.
Yeah, we'll end it. Shiny G saying cheers, guys. Good night. Becca saying I wish I hadn't seen Adam.
That's a lie.
And Average is cough Las Vegas. Cough, Las Vegas.
Oh, it was good. It was a good time in Las Vegas. It really was.
That's brilliant, man. Honestly, joking aside, that's brilliant.
Oh, but
now score a goal for us tonight, you dickhead. Score a goal for us tonight, man. When you put on your boots, man. Please.
Not an own goal. Not an own goal, Franco. Please.
Yeah, listen to this. Goal against the other team, Doc.
I don't know. I'm trying to think if I've scored an own goal. I mean, I've definitely been at fault for a goal.
It's a horrible feeling. I won't lie to you.
Yeah, it's not fun. She's such a liar. Honestly, the reason that Tom had to go off screen is because me being on here, Rebecca was probably like, "Hey Tom, I think I'm in the mood now. Now I've seen Uncle Adam. It's time for me to, Oh,
Uncle Adam, right? That's your go-to, huh? Uncle Adam. I like it. Uncle Adam.
My first life,
Uncle
maybe.
Adam.
But the second life is the shit.
Don't know.
Right, I'm going, man.
Love you, Titch.
Later,
Bye, Titchy.
Let's get a time soon so that we can do that.
Definitely.
But one person from every team in the league game show.
One from each team, my friend.
You know what's an idea? You know what's an idea? Me and Adam could like put it down together, maybe. Like he says his player, then I say mine. He says his player, then I say mine. Because you haven't done two people at one time, so you could like have like Pete, and that would be the originators of this channel. Like me, you, and Adam, dog. We should run that.
Except for Peach, he's been asking us to do this for months, and we haven't managed to get a time that one of us can do it. So if we wait for a time, two of us, it will be team of the
I'm free
decade,
anytime.
in 3 years' time.
No, Bretchen, I'm free anytime. I'll be 5 minutes late, but I'm free anytime. Straight up.
We'll sort it. But I'm going, man. My eyes are stinging, man.
Charlie,
okay.
Peace out.
See you later.
Yeah, peace out, my man. Yeah, I like that. Me and you should do that together. Like you do like a player from your team, I do a player from my team, and then at the end we see who has the best team. That'd be dope. I feel that.
I'm going to be rubbish. I have no idea what I'm going to do. And I did start. I was going to watch one of them to get an idea for it, to get a feel for it. And I clicked on it and I watched like 30. I watched the introduction. It was really cool. And then I saw it was like an hour and 30 minutes. And I was like, nah. There's things on Netflix that are shorter than that are like on Netflix. So then I was out. You know, no offense.
I mean, mine's one of the shortest, and it's probably the best team, so I'd recommend watching mine. So
you're one of the best team.
Yeah, it's probably the best team, and it's probably the shortest.
Who are your strikers?
Just drop that real quick. That was fair play.
Who are your strikers?
That was big praise.
Maybe main number 9, Ronaldo.
Who was yours?
Oh, then your whole team shit. Then your team just got thrown in the bin, dog. Your team just got thrown in the bin. You put Ronaldo on your team, dog? Like, and he's like 100 years old, boy? Like, come on for me, dog.
You need to see the rest of it.
Once you said Ronaldo, it's over. That's like putting like, no. He's like 100 years old, dog. I know business. Ronaldo and Zimmer frame.
Who else would you have from Man United? Then go on.
Who would I have from Man United? You'll see when I do my two things, dog. You'll see when I do. I got the ill player on Man United. I got the ill player from Man United on my team, dog. And if you don't know, you'll find out. Straight up.
Look, as much as it pains me, you can't not have Cristiano Ronaldo. He's the greatest player of all time.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you very much.
Not right now, but he was at one point.
The greatest of all time, as in like
greatest of all time. You're comparing him to like Puskas and like those players, dog. Yo, no, leave it out, dog. Leave it out. Gascoigne got more fuel than Ronaldo ever will, dog. Straight up, you're tripping.
That was horrendous. I love it. I love him.
Yeah.
Well, no, you kind of had like when you're looking at it and you're looking in the league and you're putting it all, you're putting things together, especially me, and this was when you just joined as well. You kind of had to click it. You had to put Ronaldo to some extent. You just
no.
Like the options are Ronaldo or Bruno Fernandes. Realistically,
I think I'm going to use Michael Carrick.
You're right. You're right.
I'm having Michael Carrick in my team.
Here comes Adam and his deep football knowledge.
What about Lingard? What about Lingard? Just saying.
Actually, that's a good shout.
Adam,
what about Lingard?
How many players can you name from Manchester United?
You want me to
Let's just name. Yeah, lob of Man United starting 11 out there.
De Gea, Bailly, Wan-Bissaka. I'm just going to go through different positions.
Yeah.
Jones, Maguire. Did I say Maguire already? Maguire.
Shaw.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Then we've got Mata, Pogba, McTominay, Sancho, Bruno Fernandes.
Sure,
Ronaldo, Cavani, Donny van der Beek.
Nice.
I mean, is that enough for you? There's quite
and
a few.
Who out of that would you rather pick than Ronaldo? None of them, right?
Michael Carrick.
Such a donut.
Michael Carrick. Look at Cam. Look at Cam.
Such a donut, bro. Look, if he was available,
Ronaldo's the greatest of all time. I hate
No,
Messi.
he is not. He's not the greatest of all time, guys. What are you smoking? Ronaldo is not the greatest of all time, dog. Honestly.
So, all right, let's think of some other. Let's think of some. I mean, obviously, there's no point to talk about the West Ham one because it's really obvious who everyone's going to put in for West Ham. And that's Championship Craig Dawson. Yeah.
There you go.
What a legend.
Yarmolenko, how you mean?
Oh, hang on.
Don't diss him.
This is my.
Who did Yarmolenko?
Time to get ready for football. What else? I'm trying to think of what. Right, I want to put like a team. I want to hit. Let's start at the top. Arsenal. So, did you both pick the same player? Who did you pick from Arsenal, Cam?
Odegaard.
Who did you pick, Charlie?
See, the thing is.
I don't want to hear an excuse.
I need to say this. No.
I'm starting out with excuses, Charlie.
I'm happy with my team, but I just want to say, Peach and Cam, what Adam's trying to do here is drag out a team so he doesn't have to think of one himself.
I know.
So he's getting.
I see that, Charlie. I see that.
Ask me who
I put in Saka.
Oh, I definitely want to put Saka.
I really like Saka, and I think I was in the system I was building. I think he works perfectly.
Mine was a toss-up between Saka and player I'm not going to say because I see what Frankel's doing. Carlito, I see exactly what Frankel's doing. But I was going to pick Saka, but I picked another youngster, straight up.
Yeah, Smith Rowe, very obvious.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not.
When I do it, though, I don't think I'm going to pick the best team. I'm going to pick a player from each team that's as linked to West Ham as possible. I'll probably just do that because it's more entertaining.
That's a good job. That's a good job.
Rehashing the same. Look, I play Fantasy Premier League just as much as everybody else. I know the best.
Yep.
I mean, everyone's going to be saying the same players every time. Your shout for right back, Tariq Lamptey. You must have made that up. Is that a real player?
No, he's dope. He's dope. He's a good player.
Heard of him.
He's a good player.
Who's he play for?
I think he plays for Brighton.
Yeah.
Never heard of him. But we haven't played Brighton yet, so I ain't seen him play. So I don't know anything about him.
He was there last year as well.
I see it on. I don't remember last year. I died.
Fair. Do you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give you that one. That is, out of all of the excuses you could have pulled out, that is the one where I'm like, do you know what? You did die. That is one thing you did.
I almost died a week ago. Do you hear me saying anything? Nada.
I almost died. I died other times. Let me have my spotlight, Peach.
Okay, go on. It's all about Franco. I apologize. Go on, my G.
He's never got the spotlight with Do Perfect. I'll just be honest.
He's in the background of like one video for a split second. If you look, it's very exciting.
Actually, I will. No, I'm not. I won't say that. I was gonna. I won't. Yeah. Cam's like, oh, what? Yeah, I died last year. There's a YouTube video shot like literally an hour or two before I died. I did a West Ham Hammer Shots show with Tim
and Lee, wasn't it?
Lee.
Yeah.
And I don't remember it. Oh. I watched half of it again. I don't watch YouTube shows, but I did go back to watch it. I made it through about halfway, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't remember any of this. I don't watch it anymore. So, yeah.
And then he went and died. It was
then
wild.
He went and died.
How did you die? And what resurrection or what? Like, what the fuck?
My heart just stopped.
By the way, what are questions you can actually ask? So how did you die, and what the hell happened after that?
On the third day, I did rise again. True story.
Hey, Charlito. I was in a coma for 3 months. You ever hear me talk shit about that? No.
I doubt it, because I doubt you remember it.
Gretchen, yo, you see this? That's life support, dog. I've been more dead than you on a fucking Sunday to Tuesday, dog.
That's not lifeable. It's a throat.
That's a ventilator thing right there. I forget what they call it, but but that's like ventilator things right there. They call it
near-death experiences. In 2017, I stubbed my toe, and I'm telling you what, it was mad. Oh, the pain.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm so sorry to
It's like having an ingrown toenail or ingrown fingernail, dog. It's like, yo,
the worst. I was on the floor. I was like, it was the worst, bro. It was bad.
I feel for you, homeboy. I feel for you. Trust me, dog.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Love how we're comparing how dead you both were.
Well, I'm told I was turning blue. If that counts as a point.
And there you go. You won.
Not only a real life conversation, but a real life drink, and not that you guys bothered to send me anything back from it when I tried to message you about it. But I
would have, but I didn't know you then, right?
So Rebecca and Tom, when I was with them, they I don't know, they went back in time 5 years and are still playing bloody Pokemon Go. And so I was like, oh, I used to play this back in the day. And then Tom started asking me, you know, what level are you? What color are you? Once again, I don't know. I've died since then. I don't remember. But I finally got my account back again. So
you're here now. That's all that matters. You're here now.
In over Christmas, maybe we can all get together and have a little stroll and catch some Pokemon. Sounds like a blast. But on that note, I need to. I was going to just end the whole thing right there, but it's probably. How do we do it?
That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Tracheotomy. That's what this is. Tracheotomy. That's what it's called. Bing bang bosh. It's like stubbing your toe, like Charlito said. Done now.
Hear me out. This is what we do, Frankel. Yeah, you leave, and then the rest of us can have a nice, happy time.
What?
We can all end nicely, and then you won't be here. It's just a wonderful thing.
Oh, sorry.
You're an idiot. You're an absolute dope.
I'm Charlie Walsh. My Christmas tree is the worst.
Bro, I didn't have time to set it up today. That's not my
Rebecca,
fault. Things happen.
It's shocking, isn't it? You half put up a tree. I mean, what is even the point in putting it up if you're not going to do it right?
I started putting it up. A family emergency happened, which meant I couldn't finish putting it up. Oh, I'm sorry, Frankel. We don't all stuff happens in life. You know what I mean? You died once. We had to sit in here about that for the next
family
8
emergency
years of our
line
life.
to bring it real.
We had to sit here and deal with the 8 years of did you hear the time I died? Bruv, allow it. Things happen. You know what I mean?
Is there anything on it? Do I see something hanging off
there's
of
nothing
it?
on it. There's nothing
the
on it.
The bottom there, the little bottom, is there like...
Nope. There's nothing on it. It's not even fully put back out, if you know what I mean.
It's not fully developed. Straight up.
It's not even December yet, to be fair. So
yeah, try telling my girlfriend that. She will not. She will strongly disagree with you in terms of now is the time.
That's why my tree's still under the stairs. I'm glad she's not here.
No, it's been out for 2 days. We didn't even put it up until today. Issues.
I mean, didn't really put it up, did you?
Frankel, shut up. Bro,
I don't have any Christmas decoration. I don't own a Christmas decoration. I don't own it. Tom is making you wait because I think you put that in the wrong text, love. Got a feeling that was probably meant for another message. WhatsApp video.
What does that say? DW pal, thank you. Haha.
I've got a tour right now of. Oh my gosh. This is actually funny.
I love it.
Such a good.
This is what I usually do to him when he's using his phone, but he can't be using his phone.
Sorry, yes, love. Of course I did. I always call you that, Rebecca, or I call you BexXX. One of the two.
I like that. BexXX. It's really BexXX.
That's their only fans handle.
Go and flop out. I swear you've got a football match to go and flop out or something. Why are you still here, bro?
It's really BexXX.
Doesn't life just feel better now? Do you know what I mean? Don't you just feel calmer? Anyway,
like
Cam,
something got lifted off your sholds, though. Straight up, I hear you.
Anyway, Cam, nice to meet you properly.
You too, fella, mate. Appreciate it.
I apologize for Adam.
Well, has everyone apologised on this behalf? What's going on here?
If you don't know already, you'll learn very quickly that that's just a very, it's just a very,
There's a lot of people apologising like on his behalf. It's a bit weird.
Let me just poor man Lucas is, by the way. Poor man Lucas is. Anyway, my score prediction, by the way.
Yeah, go on, my son.
2-0 West Ham, big plays is happening. That's all.
You don't think 2-1? You can't see them nicking a goal?
Nah.
I can see it coming.
I love that. I love that.
I mean, actually, no, to be fair, they're playing well, so maybe, but I'm back in the beef. I don't know why. I was confident against City as well for some reason. It happens.
Me too.
I was really confident.
I don't know why.
Yeah, me too.
It waved over me real quick, and I was like, "Oh, I'm super confident out of nowhere." I don't know. I'm vibing it. There's something about this game where I'm just like, we're gonna come back with a bang, and I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know what it is.
I had the same feeling. I went into it confident. Same at Wolves.
Yeah.
Really, you'd expect that. But I don't know if you've seen earlier in the show. I mentioned some drama that happened to City.
Yeah, tell him, Cam. Tell him. Let him know.
I ended up getting involved in some drama by accident. One of the City fans jumped in our end, and he's throwing his arms everywhere and hit me in the back of the head. So I ended up involved by accident. Yeah, but you can see all the drama kicking off. It's right when Lanzini scored. I missed the goal because of everything that was going on. I won't lie to you. But you can see literally in the corner behind the net and that all the police and that in the stands and that trying to drag all the trying to pattern up everything that's going on.
Mad.
So
I was barely concentrating by that point.
I know, me too.
The goal went in, and I was like watching, but I wasn't like even talking about it at the time. It just went in, and I was like, "Oh my god, we've scored a banger!"
I missed it. I watched the. You can see me in the highlights as well. I had my back turned. I turned around and go, "Yes, balls in the net."
It was mad.
But yeah,
what happened to the youth? What happened to the youth that like smacked you over the head, dog? He got dealt with, didn't he? By the fans.
He got his head kicked everywhere, and that's why so many West Ham fans got arrested because he got jumped, he got hurt bad. But I think he was all right though. I think he came out alive.
All right.
I'm rewatching the last goal now to see if I can see it.
Lanzini, literally right behind the corner flag, that you see all the police and that and everything. It all kicked off right when Lanzini scored. I missed the goal.
And and Cam just got out of the nick like early this morning. Like yesterday morning. They held him in.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I just laughed in his face after he hit me. I didn't do nothing wrong. And he
That's class, man. That's class. That's big man things, dog.
Oh, I can see a bunch of police in the corner. Yeah, you're right.
There you go. There you go. That's him.
I missed the goal because that happened.
Yeah, you can see them all coming down the stairs as like Lanzini goes to hit it. You can see them all just starting to crowd the area.
You'll probably see if you look closer, you'll see me with my head turned, and I've turned around and seen the ball in the net and gone, yes.
Go on, Cam. Yes, sir.
But yeah, I ended up getting arrested anyway. But I didn't do anything wrong, so I've got no charges on me.
That's good. That's the last thing you need, man. Especially at a football match, because it's like when they charge you with two things, it's like you get your rights like taken away from you to like go back, and that was it. That was at the London Stadium, yeah.
Yeah, the police were sound with me. I mean, they arrested me, but they were sound like they weren't. You know what I mean? I didn't struggle either. I just let them take me, like
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, at that point, you might as well just be like, "Look, I'm not causing any trouble." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're gonna. If you were like, "No," and started doing stuff, then they're gonna kick off even more.
It's Charlie. They'll find an excuse. They'll find an excuse to like put two things on you. You know what I mean? If you resist and all that shit, man.
Yeah, if I knew I was going to be in there all night, I probably might have struggled a bit because I didn't know. I thought I'd just go there, look, I did nothing wrong, and they let me go.
Yeah.
I was waiting until 6 this morning for a solicitor, and I didn't even speak to him to let me go.
Flipping out. That's a long old time to be waiting for one.
Yeah. In a
Hey yo, Charlie, Athers is pulling your card right now, dog. Athers is pulling your card right now. He's saying, hold up. He's saying, Charlie's been arrested before? ?
We don't need to go into the details.
I know that's your boy, dog. That's your boy. Like Adler's smart enough, son. Smart enough, son.
I don't need that either. I don't need that. I don't need that either. I saw the rollerbladers comment. Don't think I didn't see that. Man's out here to fight road. Yeah, give me a sec. Oh, I'll tell you what I could do. Hang on. I can like. Let me. What I'll do, right, is I'll turn the torch on, and then we'll just have it like.
You see what Lucas said, Doc? Yo.
Who needs fairy lights? Jesus.
What a G. Big up, Lucas. I think that's the Lucas from American Hammers TV. Homeboy's a pimp, man. He's on like what every Sunday, I think, man. He's a baller, man. Straight up. I watch him, Doc. He's real things.
Lucas does the shows after the matches he does sometimes, which will bang. Tom's on those sometimes.
Yeah, man. And he knows 2 things, Doc. He puts down 2 things, Doc. Trust me.
Big plays. You got to respect. Lucas is a boy. Lucas is an absolute legend.
Yeah, 100. I agree with that, Doc.
Deploy the boys and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Doc, no big plays, man. How you mean?
I don't want to talk about rollerbladers, bro.
Oh, Titch is coming back on, Doc. Finally, I can come back on. For fuck's sakes. There you go. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Where's Titch at? Titch can just come straight in because like he has the thing. Adam's 32. Lucas is just deployed. What?
Deploy the boys. Come on. Keep it going. Everywhere we go.
Sir.
All that stuff. But yeah, no, we don't need to talk about being arrested.
Hey, yo, Charlito, what did you have for dinner tonight, my man?
That's an excellent question, Peach. I had, what did I have? Oh, I had like a stew with dumplings.
So did I. Yo, lie. So did I. I swear to God. Oh, my days. So I had a beef stew with dumplings, dog. Straight up. 100%.
Mate, it was banging. Dumplings are a next level food, and I don't.
They're my favorite. They're my favorite, dog. They're my favorite. They're like little balls of nothing, but I love them. I absolutely love them, dog. I don't believe you said that, dog. Like at my household tonight, it was beef stew with dumplings.
That's exactly what I had, a beef stew with dumplings. Yeah. It was beautiful.
We're on the same page, dog. We're on the same page, dog. You see that? Yo, that's some shit right there, dog. That's some like, ooh, that's some shit right there, dog. I don't believe that. Wow.
Cam, I'm gonna ask you a question, Cam, and it's very important. Okay, I need you to. You're gonna have to clear. I want you to clear your mind, right? Clear it of everything. I don't want you to be thinking.
I know what's coming. I know what's coming.
You're just gonna have to drop with the first answer that just comes. I want you to drop it, right? And this is really important. Not only am I going to judge you, not only is Peach going to judge you, everyone in this chat is going to judge you for this question.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Like, are you prepped? Do you feel prepped?
I should be.
What's your McDonald's order?
It depends if they're doing them. If they're doing them because they're promotional. I work at McDonald's, by the way. Just saying.
Oh, beautiful. Get some insider info. Okay.
Beautiful.
But because they're promotional, when they're doing them, big tasty.
Yes.
Whenever we're doing them, I rob the bottles of sauce because the sauce is just banging. Honestly,
that is my girl. My ex-girl used to work at McDonald's, and she said that was the most flavorful patty that they had was the Big Tasty. It's like their version of the Whopper from Burger King, basically, and the sauce is just bananas. But yeah, she said that it's like the most flavorous patty at Mickey D's. What do you think about the McRib?
We don't have it over here.
Yeah, we've never had. I don't think I've ever been in one that sold it. Like,
it's dope. It's dope. It's pretty live. It's pretty live. Yeah, but Big Tasty is up
I can't
there.
remember what they call them, but over there they do. Do you know how we have? You get like a double sausage and egg muffin or whatever.
Yeah.
They do the same thing, but pancakes, like pancakes as the muffin. Well, I forgot what they call it. Something I forgot. It's a Mc something. I forgot what it was though. Is it a McGriddle? Something like that.
What's that, mate?
A McGriddle. Or something. It's like,
the McGriddles, do you guys get McGriddles or no?
No, but I've heard about it. It's like pancakes, and then you get sausage and whatever.
Yeah, but it's overrated. It's like you get your sausage and your egg in that, and the McGriddle's like the bun, but it's kind of like a pancake bun, but they just fill it with like maple syrup. It's a bit sickly, to tell you the truth. It's a bit too sweet for me, man. It's a bit too sickly. If I'm being honest, Charlie, you know what I think we should do? And I'm not saying to do it right now, but I think the wheel needs to come out. And I think Cam needs to I think Cam needs to like do some wheel things, but Titch might be back too, so like he could do some like wheel things as well. You know what I mean?
Titch has done. To be fair, Titch did the wheel and he nailed it. But if you want the wheel, I can provide the wheel. Do you want the wheel?
I want the wheel. Oh, I want the wheel. Maybe not now. Like we can wait. But it's like Cam, you better get ready for the wheel because this is when me and Charlie go hardcore. Like, yo, we will grill you. We will grill you over what you ordered, dog. We will grill you.
It's there. If you want it, it's ready.
Okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because the wheel is a big ordeal. The wheel is a big ordeal.
It is a big ordeal. I agree.
It is. It is. You have to respect the wheel. Honestly, you have to respect the wheel, man.
It's a moment, and it
is.
It requires attention that maybe we're not all ready to give it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
No, I know exactly what you mean, man. I know exactly. See, Lucas is messing with McGriddle. Too sweet for me, man. Adam's messing with McGriddle. Too sweet for me, man. Hammers fans, serious question. Was it cold in the cell? Mac, Cam, sorry. It always is, isn't it? It always is.
It was freezing. I had like 4 blankets, 2 jackets, so it weren't too bad, but it was cold. It'd be fingertips.
No, it's always cold. And with that steel like glue that they have, it's like you gotta squat, dog. Like fuck that shit, man. Ain't about that, man. Ain't about that. See, Adders 32, McGriddle. Hammers fans United. Rebecca, McGriddle. Nothing for me. Yo, I'm down with Frankie, dog. See, me and Frankie are on the same page. 100%, dog. Just, for me, dog, straight up, just like your typical sausage McMuffin. Hold the egg. Like, yo, you could have the egg. Sausage McMuffin, some barbecue sauce, a hash brown, orange juice, or chocolate milk. I'm good. Straight up. What are we saying? I want the wheel right now. Well, you don't always get what you want back. Just chill out. Rated Bex. Mick disappointed Frankie. No, I'm with Frankie, dog. No, I mean, because Frank was gone. Oh, word up. Man, the music is absolutely terrible. What music? I hate the McGriddle. Me too, Franco. Yeah, Charlie, where the cell's cold? Yeah. Peach is about that thug life. Yeah, not really, dog. I wouldn't last a minute still. Frankie, bacon, egg, and cheese from the bodega. I'm all about that. Lucas, I went 5 years without eating Macca's for a period of time. I think everybody has, dog. I've been on Netflix. I've been on Netflix before, man. Lucas, you died for 5 years. I'm sorry. Word up. No, but I've been on Netflix. Have you been on Netflix, Charlie, where you kind of like, you've been sick of like knowing what Maccadees put in their shit where you kind of just like put it on stop for like a month or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5?
There was like a 2-year period where I didn't eat it.
Yeah.
That was just more because like there were things like I'll be real with you, and this is the most honest answer I can give. There were shops closer to me. So
there you go.
So when I'm going out to get something, there's things closer, so I would go there. So there was like a 2-year period where I didn't, but now
yeah,
we're there. Now we're there. Tom, if you want to drop old school like that, we can. Cam, again, we're dropping it again, Cam, and this is there's gonna be one more after this where we drop the wheel. But before that, I just need to ask you, and this is again, I need you to clear your mind. I need you zen for this. I need you zen.
Like Z-E-N.
Tom's judging you. Peach is judging you. There's some guy you don't even know called Ben. He's judging you. He's not here right now, but if Ben was here, he'd be judging you, bro. It's all happening. You ready for this, Cam?
Go on, fellas.
Go on.
Top 3 fruits. Go.
Lovely.
I'm thinking of vegetables. Sorry.
No, but you can't say vegetables. If you say vegetables, then it's gonna be bad. We need fruits. Top 3 fruits.
Apple, grapes. Don't need much fruit.
So far, so banging. Apple, grapes. Last one.
Strawberries.
Hold on. What's the fruits? What's the fruit so far? I had to walk through my living room. I didn't hear them.
Apples, grapes, strawberries.
I had a lot of vegetables come to mind, like straight off the bat, like that, and I was like, no.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's not a bad look. So
follow-up question: Strawberries, are you having them with cream? Are you having them with sugar? Or are you just popping them in straight, raw? No,
I like a bit of both, but not at the same time, obviously. But I like a bit of both.
I'm a big fan of the sugar on a strawberry. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah,
shepherd's or cottage pie, another great question.
I love this one. I love this one. I love this one.
Old school 24-hour live stream question. Shepherd's or cottage pie? What are we saying?
I'm Shepherd's all day long, dog.
I'm cottage pie.
I'm whatever's in front of me. I can't even lie to you. You put one in front of me, it's getting eaten regardless. You get the mashed potato bits off the top, it's all crispy and that. Whatever's in front of me, I'll eat it.
Big yourself up with like the potatoes like crusted on the top, You know what I mean? Like, and some nice gravy, some nice thick brown gravy, dog. Yes, sir.
I probably would have gone shepherd's pie, but this morning for breakfast in the cell, I had a really well done microwave shepherd's pie. That was
okay.
That's put me off of it.
Fair.
They fed you shepherd's pie for breakfast.
Yeah.
They asked me for
okay. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this because you can go to, I think it's Marks and Sparks to do a good one. Meat lasagna or vegetable lasagna?
Meat. The fuck.
You say that, but a vegetable lasagna does bang.
I know, that's what I'm talking about, dog.
Don't get me wrong. I would probably say meat as well, but we can't sit here and not act like vegetable lasagnas don't also bang. Do you know what I mean?
Vegetable lasagna is big place because you get all. I find you get more. It's like sometimes, Charlie, I'll order a pizza, and I'll get a vegetarian pizza, and I find it has more flavor than the one with the pepperoni on and the other things. When I get a vegetarian pizza, it don't have no meat on, so you're kind of like kicked in the gut there, but there's more flavor. The flavor like bounces out at you. So vegetable lasagna you can't put to the side. You can't. It's in effect.
You can't disrespect. Don't get me wrong. I probably would agree and say meat, but at the same time, I feel like there needs to be some sort of acknowledgement that there is banging time. Mango, blueberries, pineapples. That's a huge shout, Frankie. By the way,
I know that's big. That's big.
Frankie,
that's big.
But I agree. Oh, what was that? Wait, hang on. What was that opinion? I think I had a hot take there. What was the drop it? What were we saying, Cam?
Pineapples, disgusting.
Oh my god!
Come on.
Here's the thing, Cam. I've said this before, and people think I'm crazy for saying it. Right? I hate pineapples in every situation apart from on pizza, where I'm heavily for it.
On a pizza, it's fire.
Yeah, that's my opinion. Also, can we just all appreciate how I look like I'm in like a J.J. Abrams Star Trek film right now? I've got this like lens flare kicking off in the background. I'm having a grand old time. I think the light is kind of big. I can't lie. I think we're back in a stormer here. This is a grand old shout right now.
Yo, but you know what, dog? You can't forget about pomegranates. Pomegranates are tidy. I know it's a lot of work getting the little things out of them, but pomegranates to me are tidy. Kiwis are tidy, dog. I like them things, dog.
I like a kiwi fruit, but there's just a lot of admin.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like the thing, Apple, right, is like verging on admin, but you can just get in there and just buy it. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to go through the.
I know, but what kind of apple are you dealing with? Are you dealing with like a crispy delicious? Or are you dealing with like a Macintosh? Or a Granny Smith. I'm dealing with a Granny Smith, dog, just because it's a sourness.
I do like a Granny Smith. I can't lie to you.
Oh, I love a Granny Smith. I love a Granny Smith, man.
Granny Smith apples are good. But yeah, I feel like they're decent. They're decent. Fair raw strawberries always a good time.
Yeah.
What's the problem with peas, bro? Peas are great. Peas are excellent. I'll say this as well, live on air. Probably shouldn't. I'll eat peas frozen. I'm happy with that. That's a crazy thing to say, but I'll tell you what.
I'm not a pea man, honestly. I don't like peas. My father loves peas. I like corn better than peas.
I
have corn.
You know me. I like corn better than peas. We can't act like I don't.
But, no, I'm saying that like corn. Like I'll have like those little niblets or like peaches and cream. It's in my name, dog. Like peaches and cream corn all day long, man. It's just like little. And I love the corn on the cob at Nando's when they kind of grill it and you get the black marks on it. Like, oh yes, please.
Fair. That's very fair.
Yeah.
Listen, sweet corn over peas all day, but I'll be honest with you. I love a pea.
Word up.
said I love a P like 4 times in a row there. Just I don't know
There
why.
you go. You love a P. You love a P, Charlie. Your phone is going to overheat and burn the tree down. No,
Is
it's
that your
not.
phone? I thought it was just a torch. Is that actually your phone?
Yeah, no,
that's
full on my phone. Yeah,
it looks like a torch.
That's bright.
That's full on my phone. That's full on my phone. Oh,
he's back. He's back. He's back. You know why? He wants to take part in the wheel. That's why. And I think his football game got called off.
No, the game hasn't called off. I do really have to leave very soon. Kickoff's in 25 minutes.
You want to do the wheel of food, though, don't you?
I saw
you
the
want
wheel
to do
was
the wheel.
there. And so I just thought I'd have a little look and see.
Should we go for the wheel? Should we hit the wheel up? Are we gonna?
Yeah,
okay,
let's go. Let's go.
This is the wheel.
go.
This is the wheel of food. We're gonna spin it wherever it lands on. You have to drop us your order, and you'll get judged based on your order. On the wheel today, we have McDonald's, KFC, Burger King.
Just spin the bastard wheel.
No, let him talk. Let him talk. Go on, Charlie.
Chinese, Italian. Are you ready for the wheel, Lucas? Are you ready for the wheel? Everyone else in chat.
Shite that was on it the other day.
Are you ready for the Cam? Would you like me to spin the wheel?
Go on, fella.
Let's spin.
You got this, Cam. I believe in you. And just know, there's no such thing as a wrong answer.
Oh, Nando's.
Yes, I knew it was going to be Nando's. I knew it.
Nice.
I'm gonna shock you. I'm gonna shock you with this one. You ready? Oh, never been to a Nando's in my life.
I was
never.
gonna ask if I was about to say.
Never.
You're really not missing out on something. It's overrated. And
Spin the wheel again. Spin the wheel again, dog.
We're spinning it again. We're spinning it again.
There you go.
Can't be that.
Woo!
Oh, I was sitting there trying to think of a Pizza Hut order then.
Kebabs. What are you getting from a kebab?
I like a mixed platter. Me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do like a mixed platter.
Okay.
However, standard doner kebab, a bit of lettuce, bit of red onion, bit of garlic mayo, or just chili sauce. Banging.
I love it.
I like it.
I love it.
What are you saying about that order?
No tomatoes, though. I can't stand tomatoes. Me, fucking hell. People who put
That's not good.
tomatoes on kebab are just wrong'uns. Honestly, tomatoes are disgusting anyway.
Excellent use of the word wrong'uns. Is that negative, Frankel? That negative?
No, that's Rebecca screaming like normal.
Okay. All right, fair. I think that's a big play. Frankel, you ready to spin the wheel?
That was big place. Big place.
Yeah.
Of course. Let's get it done though, because I've really got to go.
Go on, Franco. Go on, Franco. I want you to kill this, man.
I haven't even made myself a bottle of water yet for the game.
It feels like you're not ready right now, Franco. It feels like you're
already spin the fucking wheel.
It feels like you're unprepared. It doesn't feel like you're ready for the wheel. It doesn't feel like you're fully. Franco, what I need you to do is I need you to breathe in with me. Breathe in.
My finger is hovering on this end broadcast button. I'm telling you that right now. I literally have the power to bring this whole shit down right now.
Yo, do the wheel, dog. Yeah, the wheel is still. The wheel the food. Choose a meal. Subway.
Subway.
I mean, it's a shit one, but what do I get at Subway? Honestly, it varies. I mean, really, as long as you get the good bread, like the cheese, the herbs and cheese bread.
The herbs and cheese is the shit.
Or the wheat bread. Oh, I do like their the honey one. What's that? Honey wheat.
Yep.
That's what I get.
With some tuna inside that one, dog. I get the tuna and cucumbers inside that one, dog.
Tuna?
Yeah, man.
Oh my God, Peach. What is
No, but just in the wheat one. Just in the wheat one. Only in the wheat one. That's when I'm like on healthy Peach mode. Straight up.
Vile.
No, tuna.
Subway.
Tuna, mayonnaise, honey mustard, and cucumbers, dog. You can't go wrong. Straight up. Trust me.
The kind of passion the wheel likes to see. You know what I mean?
Absolutely not. No world.
Preach, Charlie. Preach. What are you getting from Subway? What are you getting from Subway?
Well, obviously turkey, because every freaking meat they do is turkey.
Ew. Fake meat. That's a fake bird, dog.
No, it's literally all every single Subway meat is made of
turkey. Turkey is a fake bird, dog. It's a made-up bird, dog. Gobble, 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 gee.
Doesn't exist.
It's a made-up bird. Peach, you're a made-up bird.
You're a made up bird. You're a made up bird. I'm showing you, dog. I'm showing you. There's no such thing as turkey. That's man made. They like made they man made a turkey like they man made ponds, dog, with salmon in them. Whack. Pick another meat. I'm not letting you pick turkey. I'm not letting you pick turkey. Pick another meat. Turkey's not allowed.
They don't have
Turkey
any
is not allowed.
All of their meat is made of turkey.
No, you have turkey. They don't sell turkey at this Subway, dog. I'm sorry. No turkey at this Subway. Pick another meat.
Any meat then. So I have to have vegetarian.
Yo, you know what, Charlie? You know what, Charlie? Charlie, spin the wheel again. This man's talking too much gibberish jabberish, dog.
Spin the wheel again.
Go on. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now you're in your element. Now you're in your element.
I'm a huge fan of Frankie standing up, having no exit plan, and then knocking something over.
I tell you, I do love Indian. I do love Italian. It's one of my favorites. And I'll always get.
There we go. There he goes. What a time to be alive. The wheel, it brought him back. And it I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
That was beautiful, Charlie. That was beautiful.
We heard Peach is Italian the other day. Cam, I'm interested what your Italian would be. I feel like you could be a learned man who's going to drop some bars here when it comes to the Italian.
What's that?
I feel like Peach, we heard your Italian order, but I want to get this from Cam. I think Cam's got it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, 100. Yo, let Cam run this. Trust me.
I'm just a standard pizza guy myself. I do love my pasta though. I can't lie to you. But I'm
okay,
just
what piece are we saying? What piece are we saying?
My go-to is American Hot. My go-to.
Okay, lovely. All right.
I like a bit of mix, you know, but a lot of mixed flavors in it.
Are we getting any sides involved?
Not usually, no, because I just only just get a big fuck off massive pizza and then that's it. I'm scanning that myself.
Big respect.
Yeah.
Big bastard myself, mate. I've got to be honest. So.
You're talking to the right person here. You're talking to the right.
Yeah.
Can't lie to you on that one. Peach, do you want to spin the wheel for yourself before we end it?
Yeah, go on, my son.
Spin the wheel for yourself. Five guys, burgers and fries. We're going for the burger with like 4 patties in it. So you got 2 patties, one side, 2 patties, because all their burgers, like the regular burgers, are 2 patties, right? That's 5 guys. So I'm going for a double 5 guys. Double 5 guys. What I'm getting on that burger is I'm getting some special sauce. If it's like Thousand Island with some mayonnaise in it, like burger sauce, hamburger sauce. I'm getting some burger sauce. I'm getting lots of mustard. I'm going to get some pickles. I'm going to put some onions on there. I'm going to put some hot peppers on there. Then I'm going to ask them nicely if they could incorporate some onion rings and put them on the burger as well. I get some ketchup. I get some relish. I get some barbecue sauce. I get some bacon. I get some cheese. And then I get some of their chips. And then I will get a milkshake, but it'll be a chocolate milkshake. Ask for milk on the top. So the chocolate milkshake will come through, but then I'll ask for if I could have some milk on the top of the chocolate milkshake. And then, yeah, that's me done. Out the door. That is
done.
That was just laid out nice and simple. Just
laid down like the law.
Not even a stammer in there. Just here is the order. You accept it, you make it for me, sir, and we move on with our lives. Do you know what I mean? There was no hesitation, no fear, no nothing.
None.
You put it out there.
And
you know, done.
Yeah, and you know what, Charlie? I go out to my car, and then I realize, hold on a second, I got to go back. So I go back and I said, yo, you know what? I forgot the side order of pickles. Then I'm finished. Yes, sir. Then I'm finished.
Love that. Big place.
I noticed something yesterday, you know, when I was at the City game. A mate of mine, I was going to get myself a pint in that, and a mate of mine, he wanted a hot chocolate, and he asked if he could have, you know, a bit of extra hot chocolate in it because obviously it's a bit weak.
Yeah.
And they charged him for 2 hot chocolates and gave him 2 hot chocolates anyway. That's not what he asked for. And he tried to make that obvious.
disgraceful.
That a sip of the hot chocolate anyway tasted like piss. It was horrible. Honestly,
a weak hot chocolate
give it to me.
is up there with some of the worst things in life.
It's horrendous.
You can't. You know what I mean? I'm getting the hot chocolate now. It's telling me to put 4 heaped teaspoons, bro.
Yes.
A heat for me like a mountain. Do you know? I'm not. There's no messing around with me on the hot chocolate front. It's probably more like a 5 or 6 heaped with the amount of heapage I'm getting on my 4. We're talking about like Everest. Do you know what I mean? None of this.
Yeah.
None of this. I don't know. A weak hot chocolate is a problem.
A weak hot chocolate is just like brown water. You know what I mean? Like
it literally
it's like flavorless brown water. Like a good hot chocolate, and you should know this, Cam. A good hot chocolate is a Mackie D's hot chocolate because you get like the marshmallows. You get the marshmallows in it. You get the little marshmallows in the hot chocolate at Mackie D's. Like they don't do a bad hot chocolate, Doc. They don't.
We don't do the same over here, I don't think. It's just a standard. No. We don't put nothing on it. It's just
see the hot chocolate
nice.
here.
I think
it's rich.
We do. I think it's just Cadbury's that we do
it's
over
not
here.
Bad,
That's bad. Good enough. That's good enough because here we get like the hot chocolate. It's very rich. It's a very rich hot chocolate, not weak at all. And then they put marshmallows, little itty bitty marshmallows in it, and it's absolutely it's ooey gooey delicious, man. Straight up.
Don't get me wrong. If I make myself a hot chocolate at work, I'm putting a bit of whipped cream and some chocolate sprinkles.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Maybe some McFlurry toppings, and that's about it. But like,
yeah. What's your favorite flurry, Cam?
We're doing. I don't know if you know. Do you know Celebrations? We're doing that at the minute.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a banger. It's a banger. I've got involved already. It's good. It's good. Weird because I'm used to like there being like a singular texture and flavor coming from the thing, but there's like a couple of little bits. I'm big fan. I'll come back. I'll come back.
Yeah.
You got the festive
I'm familiar with the celebration stuff.
They're decent as well. You know what I mean?
I haven't tried them yet. You know,
I've tried the. No, I've tried both now. Actually, I tried the chicken one as well. I've had them both. They're all right. They're all right.
Yeah, we're doing a festive pies as well, along with apple pies as well. It's like a mince pie with custard,
and it's got custard in it.
I haven't tried them yet either, but I've heard they're good.
I haven't tried it, but I've looked longingly.
That sounds good. I miss the cherry pies because now they only do the apple pies. The cherry pies used to be the lick. Like I used to get those for like my days. Like if I got like a whatchamacallit, like a Big Mac, a filet of fish, and a McDouble or whatever with some sauces on the side, maybe order a chicken McNuggets. Yo, I used to love like 2-3 cherry pies after that, man. Like the apple pie is good, but the cherry pie was just. I don't know why they took that out of circulation.
I've never even seen the cherry pies. But then again, to be fair, and this is still
a cherry pie so bomb.
I'm like, what the hell are you doing with your life? I didn't have a McDonald's apple pie until last year.
Oh my days.
Yeah, same.
Just, it's a problem. I don't know how I hadn't done it. Now I'm here for it. Now I'm getting. The problem is now they've got McDonald's just introduced. You've got the brownie now, which is I just like brownies, so I'm happy.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
obviously
you've got like you say the celebrations, McFlurry. There's a lot of different things kicking off right now. So I haven't. So I'm not even got. But I literally until last year, and now I'm having a good time. But yeah.
Yeah. The brownies are good. One of my favorites. And Cam might be able to answer this question. I've seen a lot on the internet about it, and it's apparently because they only have this one business that deals with the case. But apparently, I've never really ran into this problem. But apparently, the ice cream machine at McDonald's always breaks down, and there's only one business that like can repair it, and they're called Taylor or something like that. Do you find that the ice cream machine breaks down at the shop you work at, like on the regular, or no?
It doesn't. Actually, it does. Actually, I will give you that. It does actually go on us, but that's one company fixing it. Isn't.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it is in the US, but over here it's a bit different.
Yeah.
However,
and
every day at night we take the machine off to be cleaned, and it goes through like a cycle with all the liquid.
Yeah.
The liquid inside goes like piping hot, like really hot. So if someone asks for an ice cream and I tell them that the machine's not on.
Yeah, and they gotta wait like 15, 20 minutes or something like that.
No one's ever happy, Hardy. No one's ever happy. And if I serve them what's in that machine, that's not ice cream. You're gonna burn yourself. So
No, 100. But I find the ice cream from there, like the soft serve, like what you'd have like a 99 with kind of thing. It's like the soft serve is beautiful, but there's a science. There's a science to get ordering. Oh, big up, Kieran. Come through, man. Come through. I sent you the link. There's a science behind building the sundae at McDonald's. And how I go about it, I get hot fudge first. Then I'll get them to pour like about that much vanilla ice cream, then more hot fudge, and then that more vanilla ice cream, then more hot fudge, and then that more vanilla ice cream, then more hot fudge. And it's a beautiful thing. It's because you're always getting the hot fudge when you take a spoonful and you get the ice cream. It's never, the ratio isn't ice cream to hot fudge. They're equal. They're balanced. That's how you run a sundae at Mackie D's, man. Straight up.
We don't do the Sundays no more. We stopped doing them.
Oh, they're so good. They're so good, man. They're so good, man. They are so good, man.
Cam, you might be able to, this is a question only Cam could answer. And I don't know how long you've been working there, Cam. So I don't know if you have sufficient data to drag this in. When McDonald's changes the names of the carrot stick things to reindeer treats, do the sales actually go up or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
No one buys them.
Okay. I thought that might be the case. I noticed that, and I was like, the other day I noticed it, and I said to my girlfriend, I was like, they've changed it to reindeer treats. She went, yeah, I think they do that every year. And I wondered, does this significantly affect the sales? It doesn't surprise me.
I don't remember last year, but this year, no, so far anyway, no.
Okay. I wondered. I did wonder.
Hey yo, let me know, Charlie and Cam, have you ever got hooked on the animal crackers at McDonald's? Because I have.
I don't even know what
the animal crackers. Do you have them? The animal crackers are sublime. They're the tastiest crackers you will ever get. They tried to replace them with these little like Chips Ahoy kind of like chocolate chip cookies. But the animal crackers, if they used to come in a box, animal crackers, to die for, man. They're on a different level.
I don't even know what they are.
Oh my days, Charlie! If you bought one box, you'd buy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are unbelievable, dog. If they still sell them these ways, honestly, I will mail you like 5, 10 boxes of them, and you will thank me. You will thank me, dog. I'm not even playing with you. You'll just be like, they're so simple. It's like an arrowroot biscuit, but with flavor, like sugar flavor. Oh my days, they're brilliant. And you got like Grimace's face and like, oh, Bridget. Animal crackers, the lick.
In Canada, do you get? Are they just called animals? They are, right? The little chocolate biscuit things that are shaping animals.
I think so. That's what came to my mind then. I think they're Cadbury's as well, aren't they?
Yeah,
they're in a box.
Yeah.
No, they're in like packets.
Packets.
Yeah, and they're like little biscuits shaped like animals, and they have on one side it's biscuit, on the other side it's like chocolate, and it's Cadbury's. We think it's Cadbury's. That makes sense. That sounds right to me.
Oh no, these ones don't have any chocolate. These are like just biscuits, and the flavor.
You have the chocolate ones that I'm talking about.
I don't know. Are they an English product?
I don't know. They're a beautiful product. I'll tell you that much. I don't know if they're English or not, but
they might have them at the British shop, and if they do, I'll check them out, man. Animal crackers, 100%. I'll check them out.
Yeah, I think they're just called animals. No, that's what they're called. I think that's what they're called. Chat.
Yeah, I'll check them out. I've tried the things. The penguins, they were all right. The penguins,
penguins are all right. Yeah, penguins are all right.
Yeah, they're all right. But no, I'll try the animals.
Pick a penguin out there. Do you know what I mean? They're all right. They're all right.
Yeah. I'll mess around with the penguins still, dog.
Say it again, Cam. Did you check it out?
Oh, sorry, but I just had a little Google. Yeah, it is animals, and I didn't know about this. They had a crossover with Freddo. I didn't know about this.
Hold on, what?
And animals with Freddo. That's a thing.
Wow, never heard of that.
The boy. I have right here because I eat non-stop apparently.
I love it.
The lads, yeah, absolutely. Used to get a chocolate. Yeah. The peng, bro. It's a packed lunch staple. You get a little pack of them with your sandwich and that. What a time to be alive. Primary school was mad. Just big plays. Just big plays all round. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you're going, Cam, you're going to shop, you're walking down a chocolate aisle in like a Morrison's, right?
Yeah.
You're walking down the chocolate aisle, you've got all the biscuits, you've got all the chocolates, you're allowed to buy one. What are you buying? You can get
You're
one.
walking into where? Hold on. You're walking into where, Charlie?
Into like a chocolate aisle in like a supermarket. So I'm saying Morrison's. So you've got your biscuits, you've got your chocolates, you've got those little Belvita breakfast things where you got you can buy one. You can buy one item. Okay, one item. It could be a chocolate pouch. It could be like a box of fingers. It could be to be a single, but it could be a multi pack of Galaxy Ripples. You know.
Yeah.
What Cam? What are you buying? What's the one?
Dairy Milk Oreos, bang on. But not the
That's a good shout.
Oh, I don't know what you call them. The ones that have got, it's just chocolate, and you got like a little Oreo in the middle of it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm,
not the one that's all like mashed up inside. No, I don't know what the name is for them. But
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. I back it. That's an excellent shout. Peach, what are we saying?
Would a curly whirly count or no?
Oh, curly whirly would certainly count.
Yeah, that's me then. That's me, curly whirly. Done. And normally, like when I go to the British shop, they got like you buy one, you get one free. So I'm getting 2 curly whirlies, dog. Straight up. I love them, man. I love them.
I can respect that.
Nothing like it. I do like them though.
They're good.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree. And sometimes the chocolate on the side can be a bit breaky offy, and it's like it's getting on my my shirt. But I'm fine with that. I'm fine.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, her grandmother. So when my girlfriend was a kid, she loved curly whirlies, adored more than life.
I remember you telling me this, dog. And they used to have a bowl of like curly whirlies, like it was like a never-ending bowl of curly whirlies. And when you went by, you just like grab one, grab two, grab three.
Which was the first Christmas we lived together.
Yes,
her
Charlie.
gran sent her a box of 60 curly whirlies.
What?
60. It was just we just had them about, and they were just strewn everywhere, and we just went through more. And then her birthday a couple of months back, another 60. I'm highly anticipating December 25th because I want another 60 curly whirlies. Because I went through the majority of the. I was eating like 3 a day. We had them in like little pots and bowls on the kitchen table, and to get from the bedroom into here, I have to go through the kitchen. And so I'll just grab one on the way. I'll grab a curly whirly. It was a problem. And by problem, I mean it was not a problem. I had a grand old time.
Oh, that's just that's a dream. It's like we used to get that here, Charlie. Like, and it's the same thing. It was this girl I was going out with, and her father worked for Werther's Original. So there was always a bowl of Werther's. I think him and his wife, they had the hard ones now and then, which I'm not really a big fan of, but they had like the toffee ones, like the soft ones. And I just used to go by, like just grab a handful. And I was grabbing handfuls from like November to like March. Like he always had them there, dog. It was like your curly whirly story.
Love that.
Yeah, trust me. There's nothing better than just a never-ending bowl of candy, of sweets, man. Like, even if I don't like it in like the first couple of days, I'll turn into loving it at the end of the week, and it could be whatever. Honestly,
unless it's a double decker. Double deckers are crap, and I don't care what anyone says.
Yes, you know what? I agree with that. I agree with that. Yes,
with the double deckers, bro.
I agree with that. It's too cookie. It's too cookie. Like, no, I agree with that. 100.
I put them in a milkshake once, double decker milkshake. Oh my god, it was
good.
Nice. It was nice.
Okay. Well, mate, that might be.
That's outside the box.
The blender I used, or maybe what it was, but there was a lot of bits at the bottom. I won't lie to you, but it was nice.
That could be a thing I could try. That could be. A thing. There's a place up near me, a chicken and chip shop up near me, they have milkshakes are like one of their things. And they have you go in, and on the back wall behind the counter, they have these shelves just full of chocolate, and you can put like Oreos, you can put like Ferrero Rochers, whatever you want, these things. And they also say if you want to bring something in and lob it in a blender for a milkshake, we'll do it. So I might have to run a cheeky little double decker. I might, if I can find a way, because you know what's going to happen. We're going to get the selection boxes. There's going to be a double decker in there. I ain't going to eat it. My girlfriend's not going to eat it. So if that's an option, that might be a method of consuming the double decker. You know.
You know what, Charlie? This just came to my mind. So I grew up like in this place in Toronto, whatever, just outside Toronto, and it was called Mississauga, right? And there were some rough areas like in Saga. We call it Saga for short, not Mississauga. Sound like Mississippi, but it's like we like, you got some rough places in Saga, and you got some like ghetto malls. You get what I'm saying? Like ghetto plazas, right? So it's like the ghetto plazas have the ghetto food courts, but sometimes the ghetto food courts are the best. And I'll tell you, Gretchen, we used to live off of this one thing, and you have to try it because you can't make it yourself. What I do is I go to Subway. To do it, so I'll show you the flex. You get, you watch this, Doc. You get hot, spicy Jamaican patty. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if you don't want to make it yourself and you want to be lazy, it might cost a bit, but you go to Subway and you get a vegetarian wrap, right? You get a vegetarian wrap, and I normally get like tomatoes, onions, sub sauce, mustard. Like, sounds weird. Mustard. Yeah, I probably what else? Maybe some hot peppers. Some pickles. Like, it's odd. But you get that. But you get them to put the Jamaican patty in the wrap. So you got the Jamaican patty in the wrap for your protein.
I'm backing it so far, but I want to know how that conversation goes. You walk into the Subway and you're like, listen, I got this, put it in there. How are they reacting to that? How does that conversation go?
It's if you're smooth about it, it's fine. Okay. If you're awkward about it, they're like, I don't know if I can do that. So then you just get them to do the veggie wrap, and then leave, and then just orchestrate it all at home. But like, if you go in there, you're like, I got this Jamaican patty. I'd like to order a vegetarian wrap, but I'd like to have this Jamaican patty in it for my protein, right? For my meat. So you get them to put the Jamaican patty in the wrap. Then you get your onions, your tomatoes, your sub sauce, your mustard, your mayonnaise, and it sounds odd, your pickles. You get them to wrap it up. Then you get them to put it under the grill or in the panini thing. Comes out, you got a patty and a pita. That's what it used to be called. There used to be this one store called Pete's. It used to be called Pete's. And at Pete's, we used to get patty and a pita. That's what it's called. And I'm showing you, it sounds ludicrous, but it's one of the most tastiest wraps that you'll ever have. Just saying. You should try that.
It doesn't seem like complete insanity. But at the same time, you backed the Subway order. You backed my Subway order, so I'm gonna have to back yours. Do you know what I mean? That's something I might have to look at.
Trust me, man. You'll be impressed. If you want to make it yourself, you just like, you don't get the wrap. You get like a proper pita, and then you take the pita home. You got your vegetables. You got your sauces. You got your Jamaican patty. You could put 2 in. You could put 1 in. You know what I mean? It's up to you. It's how much meat you want. But it's fire. It's absolute fire, man. Trust me. And we grew up on that. Like, it was like, what, $2, which is like less than a quid. And it's like, when we didn't have enough money to buy like burgers or this or that, go to Pete's, get a pita and a patty. Patty and a pita. Done.
I don't know what kind of food stream we're walking into here, but I'm getting hungry. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, yeah, this is something else you'll learn. I usually do end up making everyone hungry because I will just I apologize. That one's I'll apologize to Frankel, but I will apologize that is my problem.
We should have a disclaimer, Charlie. Like, if you come on the show, you're gonna get hungry. Like, real talk.
If it's just me and Peach. If it's just me and Peach, we will descend to food talk and probably not come back out. You know what I mean? That is a mild issue. I will say that. That's our bad. That one's our bad.
Yeah, like we love food like we love food like yesterday, dog. Like, honestly, I love food. Like, just listening to, you know what Charlie had tonight, and it was the exact same thing as me, which is odd. but like we just love our food, dog. Like it goes hand in hand. Life and food goes hand in hand. Like you need to eat, so why not talk about it?
I've got a Peppa Pig advent calendar staring me in the face, and I want to nip into that now.
See?
What a play, yes.
I love that. I love that.
That's what we're talking about.
For the record, I don't have kids, that's mine.
100%. That is a big
Cam, you fit right in, dog. You're a legend.
Cam knows what's going on, bro.
Yes, Cam is in the building.
Any lingering doubts they have ended there with the Peppa Pig advent calendar has been.
Trust me, painting like Luke saying that. Trust me, man.
That's a humongous play.
That's a gigantic play, dog. Straight up.
I've said this in previous shows, but I don't care. I think it's the right thing to do. When I used to be an accountant, right? So I used to work in an office. Now I do videos, so I don't need to. But I used to work in an office, Cam, right? And when it got to around this time of year, I would go out for lunch to the Tesco, and I would come back, and one of the parts of my lunch would just be an advent calendar. And they'd be and the first time I did it, my line manager looked at me and he went, "Oh, you bought yourself an advent calendar?" And I went, "Yeah." And I pulled the tray out of the calendar and just started eating the chocolate from the tray on the floor. No fear. That's what you have to do. So you just can't run it. You know what I mean? I'm 100% down for that kind of movements. I think
that's big plays, dog. Yes.
Huge plays. We got our groceries delivered today. And we had advent calendars in there because we were very excited about this. They replaced the advent calendars with some other chocolate. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, but I wanted my advent calendar chocolate. You know what I mean?
You have to have the advent calendar. There's no other chocolate like it, dog.
Say again, Cam?
Something special about advent calendar chocolate. You know, there's something.
It is. There's a taste to it, isn't it? There's a taste to it.
Yeah. But there is something special about it.
There's a magical vibe.
Yes.
Just it brings a warmth to your heart.
That Christmas feeling, that's what it is.
Do you know what I mean? Now, I'm a very sensible person usually. Do you know what I mean? I'll have the one door a day, but I think that prolongs that excitement for me. I get hyped every day. Then I wake up in the morning, and I'm like, I get to have the thing that I don't even. I can hold back. I can be sensible. Same with my Easter eggs. I'll never eat my Easter eggs until Easter day. I don't know how I do it, but I do.
That's willpower right there. That's willpower right there, Charlie.
Big willpower, you know. And I
like go on.
It's just festive vibes. I don't want to ruin it. You know what I mean?
Like my new thing. It's weird because like I was showing you about that toasted coconut donut, right? From Tim Hortons. The only time I get stuck in, like, I got a Tim Hortons that's like a block away from where I live. Yeah. I don't check it ever. But when I go to the hospital, they always have a Tim Hortons in the food court. And it's like I find myself like tucking into like some Tim Hortons. So since I just got out the hospital, dog, I'm on my Tim Horton flex. And whenever I get on my Tim Horton flex, it's always the toasted coconut donut that I put in the microwave for like 7 seconds on one side, maybe 8 seconds on the other. So it's nice warm inside, like it just got cooked. But then I get the chocolate chunk cookies, and it's your, you know those cookies. They're like bendy. They're soft. You know what I mean? Like the oatmeal's like soft, and then you got these chocolate chunks in them, and you put it in like same thing, like 5, 6, 7 seconds one side, 8, 9 seconds the other. Take it out. The chocolate's all ooey gooey. The cookie is like soft, like it just got like cooked out the oven, and you have that with like a glass of milk or a cup of tea. A cup of tea is beautiful, and I go 3 milks, 2 sugar, done. That's my cup of tea. And then the milk. We got this new milk here, which is like, I don't know, it's like purified milk or some shit, but it's so dope. And I'm not a milk person, but this milk is like sexy, man. So I'll either have like a milk with it, like old school things, or like a cup of tea with it, depending if I want like a hot dip or like a cool dip. You know what I mean? Like if I want a cool dip, I'm running with the milk. If I want a hot dip, I'm running with the cup of tea. And it's like, yo, these cookies, doc, they like, oh, brethren, I could buy like 3 for like $1 and change, man. And it's like, they're so dope. So it's like that's my new flex. Like how you were talking about your Lindor thing. It's like that's your flex of the day. Chocolate chunk cookies right now. My flex of the day, dog. Straight up.
It sounds beautiful. Sounds beautiful.
Trust me.
I'm gonna bounce. I got some stuff I need to do.
I think we should all bounce still, man. Word up. We had a good chat, didn't we, boys?
Big Cam. First of all, round of applause for Cam for some big food plays there. Extraordinarily large food plays there. You have to respect because it's difficult.
Welcome to the family, my G. Welcome to the family, my G.
With the food chat, and yet Cam's just out here rolling with the punches like Muhammad Ali's ducking and floating like a butterfly. Big plays.
Trust me.
Big plays.
I appreciate that.
It's fully respect it. I hope, and I tell you what, you delivered.
Yes. Not many. You delivered on a big scale, dog. You it's like you've been here for years, dog. Like straight up, you've been here for years.
You can judge on what I have brought out, or
so I say that one more time.
Can you judge on anything that I have said, or I mean, food wise? I mean,
I don't think I can. Do you know what?
No, you're on point.
About the food talk, yeah. I think people get concerned that they could be wrong, and certainly there are some wrong answers.
Yes,
say there are some wrong answers occasionally, right? But if you say with your chest out and you go, do you know what? I'm owning this. I respect it, and you came with it decisively. That's the other key. People might arm about, I don't know what, McDonald's, what would they get? No, you just came out, you went like, here's the order, bro. Here is what
I'm having that. Yeah.
And again, when the plays are big like that, you have to respect them. You know what I mean?
You have to, man.
You could have come and said to me, like, I could have gone, here's an Italian, what you saying? And you could have gone, yeah, I'm getting like plain ravioli. But if you said it with your chest,
what I'm saying? Yes.
You came big, you came large, and I don't. If there's anyone out here who's trying to think they can disrespect it, I'm telling you now, they're wrong.
You can't.
I respect that. I appreciate you.
Wrong. Big place. And this is why when Hammers Fans United does their watch alongs, you need to get on it, bruv. Because Cam is bringing the big plays, bro. If you're not ready, subscribe because the plays are large. The plays are large. All right.
Yes, very large. We're talking like over the world large, from like this part of the world to that part of the world, dog. Large.
Exactly. Uigui Madison, that mad.
Yeah.
Peach, if you're ending the show now, I'll say goodbye now properly with everyone else. But if you're not, I'm gonna bust out. What are you doing?
No. I'm ending the show now, so we'll all say goodbye, and then I'm gonna run 2 clips and then just end it.
Fair enough.
So peace out to everybody in the live chat. Thank you for hold on. Do we got more comments? Hold on. Kieran, only 29 degrees here, Darren. All right, enough of your weather reports, Kieran. Straight up, you're making me jelly. Thank you for everybody in the live chat. Thank you for Titch coming on, Budgie coming on, Wally World coming on, your boy, Charlie Walsh, Charlito. Big up Athers and Becky Becks. And big up yourself, Cam. It was a pleasure meeting you, my son.
You too, fella. And you as well, Charlie, honestly, God.
Pleasure to meet you, bro. you got a grilling and you nailed it. Bro.
Yeah, you nailed it. Now we're gonna end it with this. So till next time, here we go.
Knows that I mean that genuinely as well. So yeah, big up everybody. Big up everybody that tunes into West Ham Random. Those people in there are, it's obviously a small channel. They're very loyal. They get involved in the comments, and it's West Ham Random is it is a random channel, but the interaction with the people watching is, for a channel so small, I'm not sure whether other channels have that type of interaction. So West Ham Random, yes, I'm part of West Ham Random, but I need to acknowledge the people that that tune in whenever Peach goes live, or whenever we go live. So big up the supporters of West Ham Random. I'm not going to name individuals because I'm going to miss someone out accidentally, and I don't want to do that. So big up everybody that is a supporter of West Ham Random.
West Ham had basically won the World Cup, for the previous World Cup, even though they were this, smallish, relatively small East London team.
Right, so you ready, yeah?
I'm ready.
Okay, good. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hammers Fans United. and welcome back to One From Each Team. I know I always say it, but today I'm joined by a very special guest. And the reason why I say that is because his predecessors were all YouTubers. And this guy is not. He's a subscriber. He's a supporter of, the WeStHaM channels. And he is the first non-YouTuber, I would say, onto this platform. So that makes him very, very special. And, he's given up his time. And he's all the way in America, which is even more, special to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this guy introduce himself and, why he's a WeStHaM fan. And then we'll get straight on with the One From Each Team. So over to you, sir.
Well, okay. Titch, thanks so much. I am privileged to be invited on your channel.
Elsa, give me another player rating.
Okay, generating a random player ratings. Calculating player rating. Identifying player. Player recognition activated. Declan Rice. Played 90 minutes. 8 out of 10.
Captain Fantastic could have gotten a 9, but I do agree with your 8 out of 10 rating. Elsa, give me another player rating.
Went out of Swansea,
Yeah.
and we're just chatting away, mate. And all of a sudden, all the fucking windows came through in the train. There was about 50 bricks come out the train and took out every fucking window in that carriage.
Oh God!
We were like, fucking jeez, there was glass just flying everywhere.
Oh man!
These bricks coming through the window. I mean, what the fuck? So we were doing that.
Everybody on the hashtag, sing your dialect. Declan, take it away.
Are we ready?
We're
Let's
ready.
Go. Just dropping in. Here we go. Let's kick it. Ready? Rice, rice, baby. Rice, rice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Rice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Rush the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less is the best is a felony. Love it or hate it, you better gangway. You better hit the bullseye, the kid don't play. And if there was a problem, yo, I'll solve.
Oh, Jerry Bowen, Michelangelo, Declan Rice and Pablito. 1, 2, 3, that's it. That's it. I finished the tune. That's what I've been trying to hit you up to tell you that. Bro, I've been trying to tell you that. But listen, I get you the message one way or another, my brother. Don't even worry about it. Oh, I seen we beat Man City and then it.
What's going on, everybody? Just a quick announcement for my channel, Hammers Fans United. I'm going to be more active on there, putting in or getting a little bit more serious on YouTube. And to do that, I know that I need to, go live. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a watch along for our game on Thursday. With me, things would always be slightly different to all the other channels. And yeah, I would hope that you guys can join me on the watch along. And I'm going to get everybody involved, acknowledge all your comments. And yeah, it will be a team effort. So Lawrence commented the other day that I need to, do more lives, etc. on my channel. So Lawrence, I hope to see you on Thursday. I'm going to go live at 5:30. The game kicks off at 5:45. And yeah, I've got a lot of things coming to the channel. A lot of subscriber involvement as well. So yeah, I just hope you guys will be there for what will be a new journey for Hammers Fans United.
Everybody on the hashtag, sing your dialect. Declan, take it away.
We ready?
We're
Let's
ready.
go. Just dropping in. Here we go.
Bryce, baby. Dun 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 dun. Woo!
Let's
Dun
kick
dun dun
it. Ready? Rice, baby.
Bryce, baby.
Rice, baby.
Rice,
Alright, stop.
baby.
Collaborate and listen. Rice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. What's the speaker that booms? I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less is the best is a felony. Love it or hate it, you better gang way. You better hit the bullseye, the kid don't play. And if there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ resolves it. Rice, baby. Dun, 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 dun.
I want these guys don't even know what I'm talking about. Yo, Rice or Henderson? Rice or Henderson? Name me one name. Yo, you guys are whack. Straight up. There you go. Don't tell me Rice or Henderson. Yo, they could eat some bird crack, dog. Straight up.
I am this, and it can go on Twitter.
Like 5 of them. All they had to say was Rice or Henderson.
Was it 3-3-3-30?
Now we find out why Peach.
So DJ Khaled, how would you describe Charlie Walsh?
Legend.
So DJ Khaled, how would you describe Charlie Walsh?
Legend. And again.
So DJ Khaled, how would you describe Charlie Walsh?
Legend.
You already know who it is. You already know. Hey, I called right at the end, bro. Told me we won. Yo, it told